Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. It is the baddest bitch on the block, Eric Devante.
What's up, y'all? It's Kelvin Unique.
And I'm Christopher Harmony.
And you are listening to The Get Right on this holy, holy, holy Sunday. Happy Sunday, guys.
Happy Sunday.
Is this episode 104?
104.
Okay.
I can't wait till we get episode 304.
Give me 2 seconds, I'll be right back.
Episode 304? That's
Yes.
so specific. Why?
Because it's going to be the whole episode.
Why is 304 the whole episode?
I forget how young you are. Back in the days when your parents had a pager, they would page 304 because upside down it looks like ho.
I remember that on a calculator.
Yeah, on a calculator. Yeah, they put that on a calculator.
Wow.
So I think for the whole episode, we should just bring all our hoes. Like, I feel like we should fill the room with our ex-hoes and, like, have them.
Well, most of your hoes have been on the podcast.
Wow. You hang out with one of my hoes.
I do. I love I was about to.
Like, he didn't tell a lie.
Yeah, honestly speaking. So I don't know if you want to wait till episode 304. I mean, that's.
I think we should wait till episode 304 to bring everybody's.
Okay. Well, I imagine the people will accumulate by then. Chris, are you ready? Because some of your girls are out of state.
Yeah. Can you please
I'm
make
not
sure
participating.
Can you please make sure? I'll book them.
I'm not participating.
I'll
How do
book
you
them.
not participate when you want us to set up a blind date? I don't understand. You
I'm
have
so
to be all in
confused.
or all
Y'all
out.
haven't even set that up yet.
You don't know what.
Well, if you're not going to participate in episode 304, then we can't participate.
What hoes do? I don't
We
have any
can't
hoes.
participate in
Central.
episode Get Chris a Whore.
I don't
If you
have any
don't want to do 304, we can't do
I
Get
do
Chris a
not
Whore.
have any hoes.
What about Lavender?
She's not a hoe.
Okay,
well,
excuse me. Okay, well, we won't call it the hoe episode. We'll call it the X episode.
Because now we're being technical.
Yeah, we're being very technical.
Yeah.
Because all my exes automatically are hoes.
Yeah.
Because that's really discriminatory.
You know, I would like to thank you for a lot of the hoes that you have brought into my life, Kelvin, because they are really good friends.
Wow. I don't know if that's to say I have good taste or I have great taste
You
in
have great
friends.
taste in people.
I have great taste in people.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm toxic.
Actually, no, I don't know if that's
Maybe
true.
I'm just
I
toxic.
only like two of them, and that was Elijah and Dwayne.
Yeah, I like Elijah and Dwayne.
What happened to Elijah?
Elijah's still around.
I have not seen him.
Well, he's not around like
I know he's not around you.
me, but like he's around. Like I seen him out the other night. He's still doing the stylist stuff, all the good stuff.
That's
So shout out
good.
to Elijah.
Okay. Elijah, get at me if you hear this. Chris, invite the hoes.
Yeah.
So how have your weeks been, Chris?
A week. I was still getting over a cold, which I think I'm fine now. But yeah, my week's been very just slow.
Okay.
Not doing shit.
That's real.
Haven't seen Chris since last Sunday.
Why do y'all keep doing this? This is 2 weeks of not seeing each other.
I mean, I'm in my room. I don't really know where. And he allegedly loves to say he's at home.
I
but
definitely in my home. When you come in, where I be?
You're not always at home?
I am always at home.
You're not.
The every time you come from work, you come straight to the refrigerator. You put something in the refrigerator, and you go straight to your door.
Now,
My room door is always
investigate.
open, and I look right at you.
What is it that you're constantly putting in the refrigerator, Chris?
Food or water. That's it.
Do you cook?
No.
Oh,
Exactly. So he comes in, he's either on the phone or he's in a rush, and he puts the food in there, and he goes straight to his room. I have not talked to Chris in a week.
So, Chris, have you been having sex? You know, I like to do my weekly check-ins.
I have not.
Honestly, I don't even know why I fucking ask anymore. I'm over.
I don't know. It's probably going to be like one of them drops I had.
For how
well, the
long?
last drop that I
Wasn't
had.
that like 3 months?
The last drop I had was over a year.
Oh my god!
You're not gonna have sex in a year.
You've known I've done that before.
I know, but I just don't believe it's gonna happen again.
I don't know why it's not gonna.
You
I don't know why
why
you don't believe.
You
that.
know why I don't believe.
Well,
that.
then again, Chris did drop the ball at homecoming, so it's just like at this point, everything's just up in the air. I don't know
Yeah.
anymore. It's like you just don't care.
I mean, I don't know. Sex is sex. Like, I mean, if I have it, I have it. If I don't, okay.
Calvin, I know you've had sex. Fill me in.
I had an amazing twirl last night at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Whoa!
Wow.
At the house?
At the whole house.
Chris, how do you not hear this?
Our rooms are far apart.
Not that far.
Far enough.
It's a
I'm
whole
a
way
heavy
apart.
sleeper.
Well, at 4 a.m., yeah. And Chris probably snores.
Yeah.
I didn't want to hear that. Okay.
God bless you. I don't want to hear what you, Chris. We're not. Chris, we're not.
He
Chris,
heard,
we are
he
not.
heard me have one sex. I mean, he heard me have sex one time.
Did you?
And I was so scarred.
How did that? What was that like for you?
I said, "What is that noise? What is that?" And I said, "Oh my god! Oh my god!" I hurry up and got her and shut my door and play my music as loud as I can.
Has Breon ever said anything? Because Breon is
Breon was there too.
Brian was there too. Me and Brian were in the room, so we were both like, "What the fuck is that?" It's like, "Oh my gosh, no, abort!"
Oh my god, awkward moment.
And I thought my TV was loud enough because usually my TV is loud enough, but I guess it wasn't.
Clearly not. Clearly, you had some pent up aggression that you really just had to take out there.
And I think because your TV is opposite the door, your sound is closer to Kelvin.
But where we were like, we were like at the end of my bed though.
Oh,
so we're like in the smack middle of my room.
So I guess the sound just traveled because it was inappropriate. All the sound just traveled through the hallway across the hall to my room, and I said, "What the whole fuck?"
That's good.
And that was what, like a month ago? Was that a month ago?
Was it? Because you let's say 2 weeks ago.
Have
so
I
you
met
tell
was it 2
me.
weeks ago?
You tell me, when was it?
Plot twist.
2 weeks ago was at homecoming, so it wasn't 2 weeks ago.
So it was like a month ago.
It was about a month ago.
Oh.
Do I know this young lady?
It was lavender.
Oh, that's not exciting.
It's not that exciting.
All right.
It's not that exciting.
Does that wrap up your week, Kelvin?
My week was good. Lots of work. And I feel like I did something this week. I went out last night.
Yeah, you had a twirl, you just said.
You showed it at 4 a.m.
At 4 a.m.
How did you even gather yourself for today's show?
I trust God.
Oh, okay, that's good.
I trust God.
He's faithful.
He moves.
Period. That's all he is.
And also after this, I plan on going home.
Okay, and sleeping.
I probably won't. I don't know if I'll sleep. I may try to take a nap, but it probably won't work. But no, it was night one of Halloween.
Okay.
Weekend.
I keep forgetting that this is Halloween weekend.
It's Halloween weekend.
It's so ill-placed this year.
It's so weird because Halloween's on a Thursday, so you don't really celebrate Halloween in November. So this is the weekend really to get dressed and do everything.
That's real.
So part one of my outfit was last night. I don't know if I want to tell people who I was because it's a two-parter.
Who were you?
I don't know if I want to reveal it yet.
Chris, who was he?
Is it
Chris.
that deep?
Because I'm being the same person on Halloween, just a different outfit.
You didn't
Is
post
it that
any
deep?
pictures.
Yes, I don't want to.
Have you seen Get Rich or Die Trying, the movie?
Yes.
Remember little 50
Cent's
Cent?
mom?
Remember who she was dating? That's a hint. That's a hint I'll give you.
Oh, okay. I wanted to say 50 Cent's mom.
The nigga
Yes,
she was dating.
I am 50 Cent's mom for Halloween.
I'm not going to make any further jokes about that.
Yes, that's who I am.
The story got really sad.
That's who I am. No, so night one was cool. We went to my crush's birthday party.
Is this the one you told me about?
Yeah. We went to his birthday party and we had a good...
Coworker?
Oh, no.
I had to check. Okay.
Oh, no.
That's what I was asking you.
No.
That's right.
But yeah, so dressed up for that and we went out to another party. Here's the thing about parties and what I hate partying in LA. If your party is whack, don't try to overcharge people at the door for the lack of attendance inside.
That's real. That's real.
I paid $20 to get into a party last night.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't want to pay it. Oh, when I didn't even have $20 on me, so I had to cash app it.
Damn.
So, like, I'm sitting there like, oh, shit, like, you know, like, do I really want to send this? Like, fuck. But all my friends are going in, so I'm like, shit, now I got to go in because they don't took their asses on the inside. Needless to say, not worth $20. Love the promoters, love the people who threw it, but it was definitely not worth $20. And I just think we should stop overcharging at the door for lack of people coming to your party. Like, I think you should just eat that cost. Like, I should eat that cost.
That is the LA way.
I
That's
know.
the Hollywood way, correct?
I'm so over it. Like, I was so pissed. Like, that's why I don't go to, like, Playground and all them. I'm not paying $60 to get into a club.
Playground is the dance studio.
Oh, Playhouse.
Oh.
See? So the much I go. I'm not paying that much to get into nobody's club. I think that's inappropriate.
What was yesterday? Saturday?
Saturday.
You went out on a Saturday?
I went out on a Saturday.
Isn't that lesbian night?
No, we went to Hamburger Mary's.
Oh, yes. There was no attendance?
Isn't that lesbian night? That's at Penthouse. We don't go to Penthouse every week.
Okay, look, between Playhouse and Penthouse, we're not too far off. It's a few letters.
Yeah, we don't
off.
We don't go to Penthouse.
What the hell is Hamburger Mary's?
Hamburger Mary's is like a bar. It's a gay club, a gay bar in WeHo and in Long Beach.
Yeah.
This shit's called Hamburger Mary's.
Yeah. They have drag shows on Sundays.
Yeah. They have good drinks too.
They have great
Not too big on their
too.
food.
Oh.
Well, not the one in Long Beach.
The one in West Hollywood's food is good.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Yeah. And then on. I think that was my week. I can't remember if anything else exciting happened.
Okay. Edible update.
That's in my bag right now. You want some? I haven't taken any. I haven't taken any all week.
We're just gonna move on.
I haven't taken any all week, honestly.
That's fine.
But you
Beard did come in.
You travel with edibles.
Yeah.
That's not an addiction to you?
It's not an addiction. I'm not taking it. I'm not taking them.
Nigga,
they've been in my bag since homecoming.
You really left the house and said, oh my God, let me not forget my edibles.
No, they've been in my bag since homecoming. And I just haven't taken it out. Like,
what kind of edible?
Cushy Punch.
Oh, the candy.
Yeah. Just a little.
How many milligrams?
These are 10.
Oh.
They're not bad.
It's kid shit.
Yeah.
You really
That's
travel with edibles. That's crazy.
Chris, you better be careful.
What can you say?
You better be careful.
That's fine.
So, I'm not going to say that.
What?
I'll tell you when you do
I was
that.
going to talk about Beard.
Talk about Beard then.
Because it's kind of back.
Oh.
Eric, please end the show.
Well, as always, guys, you can find me on social media.
No, but this is the thing. Because I know I've been out here trying to live my best fucking life.
Oh. Eric, you weren't there. I'm cutting you off. You weren't there when we were on Kyrie's show before. It was like a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
We specifically talked about how he was done with Beard and how like he don't fuck with Beard and how like it's never gonna be anything again or whatever. Now this nigga just said that he's back.
Because he must have heard the show. But I think this is what happened. So I did go to a game night.
Beard is also the same motherfucker who went to Oakland with us.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know you. Oh, wow.
And I told you they was acting like they were a couple almost.
This was her concert.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So Beard had a game night.
Mm-hmm.
It was lots of eligible bachelors. Very handsome men there. And one of them was kind of flirtatious.
Mm-hmm.
But I really wanted his friend because he was cute, but he's not my type, you know?
That's real.
So, Chris, it's the truth. Are we not telling the truth on this radio? I hope they're not listening because it's the truth. But he told me that he asked about me.
Who asked about you?
The friend asked Beard about me. It's
Okay.
like, what's the dude that was sitting next to with the beard? What's his Instagram? What's his IG? And Beard was like, I don't follow him on IG. I don't have none of his social media, which is not a lie. We don't follow each other on social media at all. So Wednesday, I got a friend request on Facebook.
Oh, wow. This is old school.
Yeah. Because I guess they couldn't find my Instagram, so they went the Facebook route. And I accepted the friend request, but I don't know if I should send a message. So I just... You don't shit what you eat.
Are you still eating?
I'm not eating.
So what are you talking about?
We're hugging and talking, but that's about it. But we don't talk like that. Like, we're friends, but we flirt. I don't know.
Chris, what would you do in this situation?
Who am I?
Kelvin.
Shit.
Yeah.
The fuck?
You're
the friend.
I guess shoot your shot. I guess.
Do you think that's messy?
No. I haven't been.
Because obviously...
You just said Beard is back. So, yeah, it is messy.
It is kind of messy, but we don't have nothing going. Like, I realized his friends don't even know that we talk like that.
Kelvin, they gonna know once they talk to each other.
God.
I'm just trying to figure out. If you don't care about Beard, no
his
more,
best friend shot his shot at me.
He do care.
In the DM.
He just said that he's back.
Okay, yeah, you're right. It's
his
wrong.
best friend shot his shot at me in the DM.
What did he say?
He told me that I was handsome. I was like, why don't we hang out?
Oh, so you're gonna hang out?
No, I'm not gonna hang out with his best friend because that's messy.
So what are we talking about?
Who are we? I'm so lost. Didn't you just say that you wanted the friend that?
No, I'm saying Beard. I was to the point that Beard's friends did not know that we talked like that. His best friend tried to shoot his shot at me. So I'm saying that to say, like, I'm pretty sure they don't talk about things like that.
So what's your dilemma?
I think I don't.
Kelvin wants to be a hoe and is trying to figure out if it's hurtful if he is.
Basically. Good job, Eric.
You're welcome. I battle these things.
I'm not going to give my input.
Yeah.
But if you're out there, Kelvin is still single and 10-10-2020 is right. around the corner.
It is actually less than a year at this point.
I also was feeling myself this week because after the friend request, I'm minding my business, going to my job.
Mm-hmm.
And you know when you see somebody cute and they walk past you, gotta make eye contact. You like him with the head nod. Well, you don't hit it with the head nod. You probably. What do you do when you see a girl that's cute?
I'll speak. I'll just say hello.
You say hello and they say hello back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then
or some would say, "How are you?" I'm good.
Okay. And then y'all keep walking, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then like when you turn around, right? Do you ever turn around to see if they check?
If they fine as fuck, then yeah. If they just like, if I just be like, shit, all right, then I won't turn around.
You don't turn around. What about you, Eric?
What?
When you walk past a dude and like y'all make eye contact, be like, "Oh, what's up? What's good?" And then you say, "What's good?" And then like, do you turn around to catch like the walk back? Okay, so I turned around to catch the walk back, and they turned around to catch the walk back,
and nobody turned around.
Oh, well, here's the thing. So we were in the hallway, and I just slowed up. I started walking, so I had a bag in my hand, so I had to make sure my bag was making noise so they know I was still in the hallway. So I said, so you know, you got one of them grocery bags, so you just try. Chris, why are you not amused with my stories? My stories are amazing. So you try to make extra noise, so you start walking slow, extra slow. So
Makes
I'm
sense.
like, please let him just turn back around. Let him come back around. So he comes back around, and he's like on his phone, like he lost. And I was like, yes, God, look at God. And he's like, mind you, I just got off the elevator. He got off the elevator before me because I seen him in the lobby, and I was like, oh, shit, like, I wonder what floor he's going to. But God had his way and seen that we were on the same floor. So I'm getting off the elevator. I turn the corner. He's right there about to go back to the elevator. So now that's why I'm walking slow, like, oh, shit. Like, we seen each other. Like, blah, blah, blah. So he comes back around looking lost. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Like, what do you say? Because this is what it is, you know. This is clearly
what do you say when someone's playing Lost?
Yes,
hey,
but
Stevie.
but they're playing Ray. But they're playing Lost because they want you to say something, right?
Yeah.
So I say, here we go. Fuck it. I was like, hey, what's up, man? Are you lost? Like, you looking for a room or something? Like, oh no, man, I'm looking for the elevator. Nigga, you not looking for the motherfucking elevator. You're not looking for the elevator because the elevator that me and you both got off of that you turned the corner to go right there to was right there. So I don't know how you got lost.
Did you say that?
I did not say that.
Oh, okay.
I just said, oh, yeah, man, this building's so fucking confusing. Let me show you. Let me walk you to the elevator. So I walked to the elevator. It's like, oh, so man, we blah, 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 blah. It's really small talk. And then we get to the elevator, and it's like, I'm like, all right, so here we are. It's like really awkward. I'm like, all right, man. It's like, all right, thanks, bro. And I was like, Kelvin, it's either now or never.
It's now or never?
Now or never. So I said the corniest shit ever.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I said,
Jesus Christ.
you know, matter of fact, take my number just in case you get lost on the way down.
Well, the bitch is bold.
I said, take my number just in case you get lost on the way down. He said, okay, cool.
And?
Niggas said it was over at 4 o'clock in the morning last night.
Oh, that's who that was?
Wow.
Wow.
Toodles. We need live stream.
I'm good.
We need a live stream. I need to stop telling my business on the. I'm single. Fuck it. I'm single. If you look, I'm single. I'm a really nice person. I'm a really comedic person. I'm a really great catch. I am a really great catch. But if I'm gonna be single, I guess I might as well play the field because I've been being a celibate ass like none. So I guess I have.
I'm sorry. This was Friday. You met this nigga?
Huh?
Technically.
Wow.
No, it wasn't Friday.
Wait, no, you met him on Saturday.
No, I didn't mean it's Saturday.
You said what day did you say?
I met him. Oh shit, Friday.
Wow.
Damn. I thought I was moving fast.
Hashtag always life.
They just texted me.
Hashtag always life.
And he says, I'm listening to the show. Stop telling everybody our fucking business. And I found the elevator.
He went down.
Jesus.
So yeah.
Eric, how was your...
Oh, you didn't go yet?
How was your weekend? I swear I'm a good, wholesome Christian person. You know me for real.
No, that's fair.
You know I have a heart of heart, and my husband is looking for me, and I'm looking for him too.
No, that's real.
So if you're out there, and don't be distracted by this conversation. Half of it's entertainment, half of it's truth.
Yeah.
You decide which one is which. All of it's truth. But I want you to know that I'm a loving, wonderful person, and I will love you unconditionally.
That's fair. I just need to. I need a rotation just to rotate. Because I managed to hold one in that rotation, and although he is a great person, I'm ready to let him go. I'm ready to let him go because I'm bored. Fucking bored.
Why are you bored?
Because I'm bored.
I was talking to...
What bores you when you're dating?
We're not dating. It's not even close.
Okay, so what bores you when you're conversing with someone?
Nothing. We're not even... Like, we're cool. We hang out. We watch Family Guy and shit. Like, it's very that... I've known this person for, like, 2 years at this point. But it's just... Sexually, it does not give me what I need. It does not give me what...
Y'all are really having fast sex with these people. When did you meet this person?
Whoa,
I missed that part.
Smokey Joe.
I'm sorry, I missed that
We're
part.
having fast sex with people.
Oh, motherfucker, you met a nigga on Friday.
Yo, Jesus.
Met this girl on Monday.
I don't want to hear that.
A drink on Tuesday.
Come on, Craig.
We were making love by Wednesday. If Craig can meet her on Monday and make love by Wednesday and then fall in love by Sunday, then why can't I?
Well, you had 24 less hours.
You see Craig's career. He doesn't make good decisions.
Craig Mack?
Yeah.
No,
Craig David. Oh. Craig Mack is the rapper.
Are the comments calling me a hoe?
Not yet.
Q just said LMAO fast sex.
Fast sex. I think
like Fast Money on Family Feud, niggas is having fast sex.
Fast sex is not bad.
It's not. It's not.
No. Chris, you have fast sex all the time.
I'm not
with who?
I'm not about to put you
with
out
who?
here like
Who else do you know that have sex with besides Lavender? Who else do you know? Because you be trying to make these fake ass stories up. Who else?
Cheetah Print.
Cheetah?
Who in the fuck is Cheetah Print?
Cheetah Print?
Who's Cheetah Print?
Chris
who
is fucking bitches.
I don't even know who Cheetah Print
is.
What
is this, Disney Channel circa 2003?
It literally was.
Who's Cheetah Print?
Cheetah Girl.
Was it Raven at least?
No, it was definitely a Adrian Byline type.
Oh, she's hot.
Who's Cheetah Print?
Was the Cheetah Print cute?
You know who Cheetah Print is?
No, I don't.
I may or may not have made a Cheetah Print just to get.
Yeah, you did make that up. Who the fuck is Cheetah Print?
I was going with it. I didn't know what was up.
I'm sorry, but I was talking to my friend, the other friend with the beard that I told you, like, put me in the friend zone, but we still text all the time.
Yeah,
it's so weird. There's like, why their ex broke up? Why didn't their ex broke up? Because they weren't doing anything. They literally just at home chilling all the time.
No, sexually it just doesn't give me what I need, and because this person is older, I expect more, and I'm getting less, and I'm just not satisfied with it. Huh?
Y'all need to settle down.
Settle down for what?
What are we settling?
Chris,
how are we settling?
I don't mean settle. I'm saying, like, settle down. You know what the fuck I mean when I say
You think, like, slow down? You think we're being fast?
No, I'm saying settle down, and you want to get married in a year.
Yeah.
I don't.
In less than 360 days.
Yeah.
So you need to settle down.
Kelvin is still a hot pocket, and my body count still does not exceed 10 fingers.
You're a value pack hot pocket.
I am not a value pack.
Did you get from Costco?
Oh, wow. Well,
wow, Chris. I see how you think of me. Wow. I see how
every Sunday we call you a hoe. It's every Sunday.
I am not a hot pocket.
So yeah, I'm not getting what I need from it, and he's so sweet, but I just can't. And the only reason I keep it going is because ain't shit else going on. Like, I don't know what to do. It's like either you use it or lose it. But I'm so underwhelmed. I am so fucking underwhelmed.
So are you gonna dead it or what?
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really don't know what to do. Like, I am just.
How don't you know what to do? You mean it sounds like you want to dead it?
What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just be dry.
That's okay.
I've never seen such a bad bitch be so dry. And when I say such a bad bitch, I'm talking about myself. Like,
I think what happens is, because this is what my friend told me, people are just afraid to approach you.
It's fucking whack at this point. Someone else told me that too. They were like, you look like you have a lot going for yourself. Y'all don't know what the fuck I got going on.
And people don't like that.
Are you kidding me?
I'm so serious right now. My friend told me that. She's like, people want to holler at you, but they don't holler at you because they're afraid. Because you seem like you have your shit together. I said, but if only they knew me.
If only they knew. Well, I have a good portion of my shit together compared to people in my age group, but just like, the dick ain't there. I don't know what to do no more.
I told you we should get those shirts. This says, I'm single, holla. I'm going to get you one.
I pray to God, because I just truly cannot anymore. I watch Insecure waiting for a Lawrence to just come through, or what's the dark one?
Daniel
to come through, like, or what's the light skin one?
You don't want
with the eyes.
Chad.
a Chad to come, but don't be named Chad. Like,
I always have this fairy tale of someone bumping into my car. I talked about this on the radio before.
you don't drive,
Did you say bumping in
Kelvin.
your car?
No, my cart at the grocery store.
Oh,
But I don't shop for groceries, so I just feel like that. But that's how I imagine I would meet him. Like I'm like picking out grapes. Like oh, I'm sorry, my bad. So clumsy.
please remind me not to tell him to listen to this show because I'm definitely talking about him. But I'm just bored.
Okay, I will tell you that.
Fucking bored. Aside
Well,
from
how
that,
do you think that you can unboard?
no, I don't even care.
Is it the conversation?
It's
Keith
not.
said you might be going straight.
Keith, shut
you
the
may
fuck up.
you may be, Eric. It's an epidemic.
I don't want no fucking pussy.
Look, Tank, is he in the notes today?
Tank is not in the notes.
Okay,
because
but Tank said if you suck dick twice,
yeah, that
and the
makes.
second time you suck it, you don't like it,
Mm-hmm.
you're not gay.
Okay,
I'm just saying, Eric, if you dive in the pussy twice,
I don't want pussy.
and
That-
the second time you try it, you
Nothing
don't
about
like
it's
it,
enticing.
maybe you're not straight.
I'm not even.
I
looking
think
at
you
it.
should try it.
I don't want it.
Chris, I think there's something you can get behind.
This is actually not.
You're not going to encourage Eric to try pussy twice?
No.
I'd probably cry. I'd probably
Because
cry.
what Tank said it was gay.
What Tank said
absolutely
was
gay.
not gay.
That was very
It
gay.
was not gay. I don't think it was gay.
I love Tank and I will not bash him because I feel like it'll mess up any future possibilities.
I don't
that
think it
have.
was gay. I don't think what he said was gay.
I'm not sharing my opinion.
I think if you suck dick twice, does not make you gay.
Okay.
But I think if you suck
What?
dick twice and you go back for the third time, that makes you gay. I think there's 3 strikes you out rule. Like if you suck it once and you like, I don't really know how I felt about it. It was cool, but I don't know if I actually liked it. Like I may have been drunk, I may have been like under intoxication, or I just wanted to really try it to see what my sexuality was like because I always was curious about it. And I tried it, and maybe the dude wasn't that great. Maybe it wasn't manicured. Maybe it was a little musty. I don't know what was going on down there, and I wasn't really pleased with it. So I said, let me make sure that this is not what I want. So I tried it again, and now I'm like, you know what, bro? I'm totally good. I'm gonna hit out. I think that's not gay.
My personal opinion is, I guess I have to say it for the sake of the show. My personal opinion is, I tell these niggas what they need to hear is to get what I want. If you think that doing something, okay, because I told y'all I don't like labeling men because it scares them, and that's how you lose the dick. Okay, I am a smart player here.
You
Okay?
never want to lose.
Yeah, fuck all this worldly shit. Me and you, I need something out of this right now. So if you want to do some shit, but you're afraid that it's going to make you gay, no, it's not going to make you gay. Not even close. Why would you say such a thing? You sound ignorant, and now I'm offended. I'm really trying to like sway them off the fact that they think they're gay. So that's what I do.
No, honestly, because sexuality is a spectrum, and it's not one thing. And I think like I've never had the vajayjay, so I don't know if I don't like it.
Bitch. Oh, also,
Should I try it?
ew. I don't know. I don't support pussy.
I don't know neither. Is there a lesbian out there that just let me try it? Because I don't want no girl that's gonna catch your feelings.
Nah, I don't support pussy. That sounds so misogynistic.
Chris has ended the show 4 times today. Chris, why won't you just let this show ride like it should?
It's gutter as fuck.
Today is today. You know,
It's a little
I have
better today.
I am operating. You know what? You know when these shows happen when I have a little bit of sleep. That's when That's when I'll just go.
That's real.
But Chris,
Just enjoy the show.
Chris, you don't think that's a good idea
For Kelvin to tribe home?
No.
Okay. Well, he said what he had to say.
with the lesbian? So that way, no feelings are
lesbian's gonna let
involved.
you fuck.
That's a hot ass mess.
What lesbian not
Why
gonna
would
let
a-
me?
why
What
would a
lesbian not
lesbian-
gonna let me?
She's
fuck?
a lesbian for a reason, Kelvin. You sound like toxic straight man.
I do sound like a toxic ass straight man, but like if she's never tried it and I've never tried it,
So also yesterday I went to the the USC Media Summit, which was good because I'm trying to find a new job. Because at this point I've been at my job for a year and 2 months. A year and 2 months.
Hold on, give him a round of applause for that, Chris.
Thank you, thank you.
You dropped one of the clues bombs for Eric.
I don't think we have a bomb unless
Hold
Nikki
on, wait,
does
wait,
her
wait.
whole thing.
That's what I was going to.
Yeah.
That's me in my staff meetings. So yeah, I am just trying to find something new. So I went to the USC Media Summit, which was really, really good. Fingers crossed for that one. And then today I'm going to the Revolt Summit, which is why I have a turtleneck on in 71-degree weather.
Okay.
So I'm hoping that that's beneficial as well. Even though I really want to go the fuck home, I need a job. So I'm gonna go and network there.
It's all God's plan.
That's right.
Absolutely, I'm gonna go.
I know a lot of people that's at the Revolt Summit.
It's a whole weekend event.
Yeah, it was.
I thought it was like a day type
There's a
thing.
lot of people there this weekend. People from out of town, like some people that I went to college with, like Brandon the Alpha, real tall one, they're like a giraffe. He's here. Some
One
people,
that does art.
yeah,
Not a giraffe.
some people I was like went to high school with that does like music. Like he is a producer on King Combs' album, so he's here. Like a lot of people are here this weekend.
Does that cost? Like, do niggas just go or what?
No, it's $60 a day, and then it's like $150 for the weekend, which isn't bad. And apparently, people are getting jobs. I just need to make the connections to like, because I truly can't. With the
Are people
pedestrian
getting
work.
like legit jobs, or they just saying I got a job?
I don't know what they're getting. I just need something in the field. Like once I get my foot in the door, I
Someone's
can make
told
it
you
work.
they got a job.
No, Diddy said he's hiring people on site.
Well, they
Yeah.
might have a job fair.
Yeah,
Diddy's hiring niggas to do what?
I don't-
be his intern. Or
I
what?
don't even fucking know.
I
Just
think
to
they
be
have
in
a-
this
I
space.
think they have a
is good
job
enough.
fair.
I'm gonna go.
Go, let's see what they're talking about.
I'm absolutely.
I'll
going.
send you a copy of mine too,
Okay.
just in case.
So yeah, that's been my week. You know, I've discovered that I just need a new hotation, or to actually make a hotation, because one person does not rotate, and
And that's the problem. They don't rotate.
they don't rotate. So that's dead. And I am just hungry for a job, a new job, a purposeful job. So I'm manifesting.
Amen.
Yeah. And I go to New York next week.
Do you think you're gonna run to Eric?
Yes, I already set up a date. Not a date because he's dating someone, but I set up a go to the bar.
Chris, you heard that too?
I'm pretty,
Chris, you heard that too?
what? I'm pretty sure he's bringing his boyfriend.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna
Ooh.
introduce me to his boyfriend.
Ooh.
It's not giving that.
Mm.
I don't have any interest in my ex like that. Like the respect is there, but that period in life is done.
Why y'all going out?
Because that was a friend. Like we're legit friends. He still asks me for like fashion advice, and I'll still like comment on his social media stories, but it just won't go anywhere.
And y'all are going on a date.
Yep, they're going on a date. That's what he said.
I think I called it a date, but it's not a date.
Dude, why'd you call it a date?
I don't
Right.
know.
If it's not a date, I wouldn't say I'm going out on a date with Chris. I say I'm going to eat with Chris.
I picked the date, so it's a date.
But he's in a relationship?
Yeah, he has a relationship. It's really not giving that.
How strong is that relationship?
I'm lost.
It's
Like,
really. It was just my phrasing, but it's a really. It seems like a really solid relationship. I'm not out to fuck up what he has going on.
it sounds like it.
You bitches don't know me.
Pretty sure you have a crop top on.
In New York,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's gonna be feasible.
It's feasible at your date. Try to get this nigga back.
I don't want no problems at all.
I really feel like
But you're going on a date, though.
I'm just going to a bar.
Liquor's involved.
Yeah.
It's a date.
it's a date.
What?
I'm assuming you're paying for it? 'Cause
No.
You asked him?
Because I wanted to hang out with him.
What?
You asked him to go out.
Right.
I'll
So
get
that
him
means you
a
should be
drink.
paying.
I'm not paying for everything. Are y'all crazy? Is it crack that
So
y'all
you
smoke?
just said everything. So it is a date. Y'all doing more
Right.
than just going to
More
the
than go to the
bar?
date.
We're just going to a bar.
Thank you, Chris. I'm happy you're picking up on this.
I'm over it. Eric.
Oh, he's
Don't listen
watching.
to these
Is he
fucking
watching?
hoes. I don't know. No, he's not at the moment. But if it comes back, because it's gonna be in my life for 24 hours.
Or
Have
Eric's
respect.
new man. Or watch your back.
You know his name is Eric too.
Oh, let's unpack this. He has a type. He has a type and a fetish that is really weird.
They're all spelled the same as mine.
That is really weird.
It's weird, but it's so
That is
common.
really
it's
weird.
such a common name.
I don't care. That is so weird.
That is why
I have a list of names of people I can't date.
and that is.
Chris. Because that's fucking disgusting.
You know how many Chris's are in this world?
Exactly. Maybe that's why I'm single. Brian or Brian.
How many Brians are you gonna meet?
I met a lot of
One,
Brians.
his brother.
I met a lot of Brians.
No, you haven't.
I have. Marcellus. Tyson. That's about it right now.
Okay. So people you're related to and close to.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, because my name is so common, that's why I've added my middle name to my first name. So now I introduce myself as I'm Eric.
Well, I was
Devontae.
going to say Eric too, but then I talked to an Eric before.
It's so fucking.
But now at this point in my life,
basic.
if your name is Eric, I probably can't. Especially if you're Eric from New York and you just like niggas named Eric.
I don't know why it's happening like that. Oh no, the
I know
second
why it's
one's
happening
name
like
is
that.
not spelled like that.
With a K?
Yeah. I definitely cannot have him listen.
Could you
to
date
this one.
somebody named Christina?
Yeah.
Christian?
Yeah. I've talked to. Well, not really.
That's a pretty.
I went
name
out
for
with a
girl
girl named Christian. The worst date of my life.
Is it spelled like CHRI?
STIN. Yeah.
That's pretty.
Worst date of my life.
I couldn't date someone
Why?
named Kelvin or Kevin. It's too close.
I mean, it really doesn't. Because you know my friends Gabby and Gabby. So me and Eric went on a Roscoe's date with Gabby and Gabby. And then people
But I
would come
feel
to
like
the table and they were
that's
like, what's
cute.
y'all's name? And we were like, Eric, Gabby. What about you two? Eric, Gabby. It's weird.
I feel like that I like the Gabbies and Gabbies together. Well, my friends,
Are both of their names Gabrielle?
Gabriella and Gabrielle.
Okay.
Wait, no, Gabriella.
Gabrielle,
Oh, both of them?
Damn. Gabriella? Yeah, it's Gabriella for both.
You don't know.
Because I'm so used to calling them Gabby that I forgot the breakdown of their actual name.
Yeah.
But it is Gabriella.
My two friends, the Vons. Have you met the Vons? Light skin.
Mm-mm.
One's name is Delvon, the other one's name's Kayvon, and they both go by Von.
That's
So I call them the Vons.
That's interesting.
I don't know. I don't know. Wouldn't it be weird?
No. After a while, you don't pay attention to
Yeah, I
it. Other
guess-
people make it more awkward than it is.
Another reason. Reason 570,025. Kelvin single. Names.
Stop making shit hard. It's time for bitch.
I really just want to. I really feel like Chris is not participating in the conversation today. I just really.
What are you talking about?
I really feel like.
Well, he was down with you to interrogate my life with
he
Eric.
I've been conversing with y'all. What are you talking about?
Maybe I just feel like because you've been sick and I ain't seen you, I just feel like I just had to bother you. Maybe that's what it is.
Just trying to get Chris a sex date as I work on mine.
Yeah. Hey, ladies.
Y'all supposed to be setting up the blind date.
That's what I wanted to say.
That's
If you are
But
single,
the video, though. I want the video.
can I just make an announcement though?
You
Can I
make an announcement.
All right, guys. If you back that up. All right, ladies. If you are single
Yes.
and you are ready to mingle, but not with everybody, but with one special bachelor,
Because he don't like hoes.
he don't like no hoes. I have the perfect opportunity for you. We are setting my good friend, one of my closest friends here,
Give him the whole name.
Christopher Christian Charles Armani White.
The third.
Wow, he has a son, 2 kids that we didn't even know about. Up on a blind date. Yes, we said blind date, so there are no prerequisites. At least you can have a job. That may be a good prerequisite.
And you cannot smoke anything.
Yeah, don't smoke anything.
Nothing.
At
Even
least
if
not
you
in front.
take
At least
asthma
not in front of
medicine,
him.
Don't puff that either.
Yeah, don't take your breathing machine with you because he may see the smoke and may be
Think it's
may
a
be
blunt.
confused.
Yeah, absolutely.
But if you're out there, you're single, and you are ready to meet the LA's most eligible bachelor, he got a job with benefits, y'all.
I'm in a car.
In a car. 2 things that none of my niggas have. So, if you have 2 of those things, any other requirements? Legs. If you have legs,
And have not been an... Actually, he'll take an amputee.
he take an amputee.
And you don't have to tell him.
If you have a leg,
Yeah.
if you have 1 leg, please holla at us. Get at us in our DMs. That's at the Get Right Radio Show or The World According to Eric or Kelvinology. Slide our DMs. Don't slide into CCAW_ because that defeats the whole purpose of the blind date.
Right.
But if you are interested on this
Or if
blind
you're
date,
that bold, you can.
oh yeah, shoot your shot, little mama. But we are looking for you. And Chris is also looking for you.
Yeah.
Because he's looking for love. So, if you're out there, make sure you holler at us. We want to set you up on a blind date. All expenses paid by Christopher Christian Charles Armani White. So you don't even have to bring your wallet, girl.
Bring it anyway because they're going to card you.
Yeah.
Bring it anyway, just in case if I walk out. The date is changed.
We're trying to get them here.
Yeah, right.
That was counterproductive. But yes, setting Chris up on a blind date. So ladies, if you're not single, if you know someone that's single, nah. If you know somebody single, send them to us first because sometimes people be trying to hook you up with their friends. You be like, oh yeah, I have a cute friend.
I hate when people do that. Like, if I ask if the friend is cute and they be like, yeah, she all right. And then I get a picture and she's trash.
And the bitch look part walrus.
Yeah, it's like, you know if your friend... like, you know if your friend is cute or not. I
know if your
I
friend
feel
is
like
cute.
anybody knows if... Like, if a girl asks me, yeah, you bring her home...
Which is why I only have cute friends. I only hang out with handsome
Like,
people.
I've been on a situation where, like, a girl was like, is it, like, bring your nigga. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to just come by myself. Like, and I would say that.
You know, you look over like, he ain't got a haircut. Shit.
Like if I feel
Nigga,
like
go
the
grab
homie's
that hat.
trash,
Nigga,
then-
go grab that hat.
Right.
We about to roll out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, if you fit all of that stuff, hit us up. Just not Chris. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Bitch. You better read. Okay.
Hold on. I just like this song. It sounds like a good old 70s
Eric, can I have
little
some
bop.
clues when you open those?
Mhm.
When you open those?
Yes. Number one.
Number one.
Okay, so a woman who texted a father's number every day after he died gets a response 4 years later.
I was just making that story card.
Well, this is from Hollywood Unlocked. An Arkansas woman who lost her father 4 years ago. Bitch.
Text me back. Text me back.
Can you stop?
Text me
Chris, cut the track. Cut the fucking track.
No, okay, I promise I'm good. I'm good. I promise.
Thank you. An Arkansas woman who lost her father. He's still fucking dancing. An Arkansas woman who lost her father 4 years ago would send his old number messages every day and actually got a response back. Chastity Patterson, who was 23 years old, lost her father 4 years ago, which left her devastated. Since his death, Patterson would message his phone number every day to tell him about her day. Recently, Patterson sent another message to the number as the anniversary of her father's death was approaching, saying, "Hey Dad, it's me," she said. "Tomorrow's going to be a tough day again." When texting the number, she had shared that she had beat cancer and had even fallen in love and got her heart broken, saying, "You would have killed him." Her last message said, "I'm sorry I wasn't there when you needed me the most, but one day we will..." What the fuck, Chris?
Sick? Or might? I mean, I don't know what it means.
I don't know.
What do you mean?
I ain't write
Sick
this
is
shit.
like that something was missing or it was misspelled, so they changed it.
Oh, okay. But one day we'll have our chance to watch that game. Expecting nothing in return, she was shocked to find out that someone had actually texted her back from that number and sent some words of encouragement. The man on the other end says his name is Brad and that he had been getting her messages every day for the past 4 years.
Wow.
He continued to share information with her about his personal life, sharing that he had a daughter who had died but wishes she would have been like Patterson. "My name is Brad, and I lost my daughter in a car wreck August 2014, and your messages have kept me alive," the response read. "When you text me, I know it's a message from God. I have listened to you for years, and I have watched you grow more than anyone," Brad said, "and I have wanted to text you back for years, but I didn't want to break your heart." Patterson took to her Facebook to share a screenshot of the conversation, letting her friends know that this was a sign that her father was okay. "Today was my sign that everything is okay, and I can let him rest." She also revealed that the man who had died was not her biological father, but was close to it.
What?
"Jason Liggins was not my biological father, but blood could
The
not
tears just went right back up in my eyes. But
The
continue.
nigga that died wasn't even her dad?
No. But it was close. Y'all get it. Stop being
I don't
retarded.
get it.
I'll explain after. "Jason Liggins was not my biological father, but blood cannot make him any closer," she said. "He never missed a school dance, prom, my games, and yes, he would give me long talks about my mouth and attitude. I had to introduce my boyfriends to him if I was allowed to date, and he would act like a normal dad and give us the long talk," Patterson said. "I shared my messages for my friends and family to see that there is a God, and it might take 4 years, but he shows up right on time," she added. Period, Pooh. Mercedes, I'm not understanding. Mercedes on my live is saying they give out new numbers every 9 months. That's someone new. Oh yeah, she knows that it's not actually her father on some superstitious shit, but she's saying that it's ironic that this man finally responds and her father has passed, but his daughter also passed. So it's like a weird connection that they're now linked.
Yeah.
Now, in terms of it not being her father but close to, like, I wasn't raised by my mom. I was raised by my aunt, but since I was 15 months, and she did everything my mom would have did. So it's kind of like,
Yeah.
oh.
I can see that. It's kind of like my stepdad that I call my dad.
So
But that is so heartwarming.
it is. It's weirdly strange.
It's not even her
but-
dad.
But Chris, imagine texting like Buck, like, and then like
I don't look at Buck as my father. That was a horrible comparison.
that was.
I do not look at my big brother as my father.
After I thought about it, like that was stupid. But I think that's really sweet. I think it's also really
I think it's weird.
interesting. She
in a
texts
way.
him every day, but I understand people grieve differently. But I think that's really sweet that he finally responded. I wish he would have responded earlier instead of just getting these creep messages like, "Hey, I know your father's no longer with us, but like I just lost my daughter too, and I don't know if this is God saying we should be in each other's lives. Not like that.
No,
but
it's not. I probably would have responded like, "Oh, hey, this is. I mean, I have this number now. Like, if you would just stop texting me.
You stop texting me.
Like,
Why are you like this?
I have this number now, or I probably would have blocked her. Because if she still sent the message, it still would have went through. But I wouldn't have got her. I just would have blocked her.
I just find it weird that she lost her dad and the person she's texting lost his daughter. That's so strange.
Yeah, but he actually lost his daughter. And she didn't really lose her father.
Stop negating.
But she didn't lose her father.
But he was basically her
so
father.
Her real dad is probably in her life, and she giving this other dude that's fucked up.
Are you saying the same thing about Michael Jackson and his kids?
Well, those aren't his kids, I don't believe.
Oh my god. Well,
I will never believe those are his
but
kids.
he raised them.
He did. I just don't believe that those are his. Absolutely not. Them kids are too white to be his. No.
Chris, it cannot be so black and white. The love is what makes them him a father.
Where's her actual? I want to know where the actual father is.
I don't know.
We need to follow up on this story.
Maybe he wasn't shit, and I'm pretty sure we won't get any more information. Honey Marie says as long as they don't meet up, that'd be strange.
I don't know. This was me. I would just feel like, for what?
Is there anything about this in the comment section?
No.
I feel like my pettiness has rubbed off on Chris today.
How am I being petty?
That is very petty.
What's petty about it?
She can't communicate with this man because he not. Well,
I didn't say don't communicate.
Man.
I would block her, or I would say, hey, I have this number now.
Hey, got your message.
Hey, my name's Chris. Just to let you know.
Not even. Sorry for your loss.
Yeah, I
feel really bad.
Sorry for your loss.
No, just like
stop texting his number now.
Hey, this ain't that nigga. Stop texting me. Thank you. Bye.
This is not Jason. You can stop texting me now. I would for sure say that.
Number two. Chris fucked up my heartwarming story. Won't be coming to you on Father's Day.
I could just see if this was her actual father. Then okay. This is just her stepdad or something.
So number 2 is Bed Bath & Beyond removes black pumpkins after being accused of promoting blackface.
Here we go again. I
wasn't offended when I saw it.
Me neither, Chris, but I was going to wait to the end. But.
Global News Canada reports that the Houseware brand removed the product from their website after the NAACP regional director, Wilbur Aldridge, filed a complaint against the company after he saw the black pumpkins outside of a law firm in New York. By now, I would believe everyone would know that anything in blackface is offensive. Equally offensive is that a retail store would have such an item in their inventory for general purchase. It wasn't about the pumpkin itself, but what was done to the pumpkin. When you proceed to put the white eyes in the white mouth, you have now crossed the line because then it goes into having blackface. Bed Bath & Beyond apologized in a statement after receiving backlash from customers. This is a sensitive area, and though unintentional, we apologize for any offense caused. We immediately removed the item from sale. Although the black pumpkins with the face were removed from the company site, there are still black pumpkins without faces sold online. Period, Poe.
I don't get it. What's bad about it?
I guess the white eyes and the white mouth and the black, everything else makes it blackface to them.
What the picture I saw, the whole pumpkin was black. I ain't seen nothing else.
The whole pumpkin was no red lips.
They didn't have like no red lips or anything.
No, it had white.
So how the fuck is it blackface?
Well, minstrel shows also had blackface and white lips.
This is my problem. We're race baiting. We're literally just looking for things to be offended about. This is my problem with the NAACP. They always look for something that don't nobody else fucking care about.
The NAACP has a lot more important fights to be fighting at this moment.
A lot more. And my problem with the NAACP lately is that they have been silent on the things that matter the most, like police brutality, the killing of black trans women, and education. But we do worry about some fucking pumpkins at the Bed Bath & Beyond that we don't even fucking shop at.
In Canada.
That don't even have a problem with racism.
Oh, wait, no, this was in New York.
Oh, New York, okay. I was like, because Canada ain't even never said nigga.
It's just
nobody in Canada said nigga but Drake.
For some reason, Canada
and Justin Bieber that one time. Only people that said nigga in Canada. And meant it. But other than that, no. Like, NAACP have 1,000 of seats. Like, fight for the things that we actually... I think that it's really sad to see an organization that was so important to our current state of freedom and rights and things like that take a backseat to what's actually going on and what's affecting us now. Like, where are they now? If there's advancement of colored people, why haven't they said anything about the border wall? Like, I have not seen, like, the NWC bands together to protest Trump's border wall. It's the national color people, not just black people, people of color. And it's always been people of color. So why are they not helping those brown brothers and sisters? Why are they helping black trans? Why are they talking about police brutality against African-American male and females? Like, where are we at? Like, what are our priorities? Maybe I need to join a local NAACP chapter so I can understand exactly what their fight is today and what they plan on doing to make sure that we are moving in this new age of racism, because it's not black pumpkins that I'm worried about. It's cops killing black people.
That's wrong. I don't know.
Rachel Dolezal would have not had said shit about these pumpkins. She would have been on the front line marching. But we shunned her.
We sure did.
Because that chapter was thriving before we found out she was white.
Oh, Rachel.
That chapter was popping before we found out she was white. And we kicked her little white ass out because she identified with us more than half of us identify with us. So don't get me started today on this Sunday. I done listened to Jesus is King 5 times.
Okay, that's good.
And now I got a word in me.
Well, number 3.
Number 3.
CVS, Walmart, and Rite Aid officially removed Johnson & Johnson 22-ounce baby powder from all stores and websites following asbestos findings.
Oh.
Wow, Did you guys hear about... Did y'all hear about Johnson & Johnson being the reason a man grew breasts?
Yes, I did.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. That's not the story.
Yeah, Johnson & Johnson's been on some shit lately. I don't know what's going on. You use Johnson & Johnson?
Powder, yeah.
Well, stop.
Shit, Chris, you got a lawsuit.
As Johnson... If you have suffered any side effects from Johnson & Johnson, you may be eligible.
Chris, this is our ticket. I've been waiting for this.
I've had that powder for years.
Oh, yeah, sprinkle some on. Just go ahead and sprinkle a little bit. And then go ahead and report it. Go say you got an itch.
No,
just go to the doctor.
Say you grew a titty.
Yeah, go to the doctor.
Okay.
They want to know.
I'm okay. You can use the powder.
We could get like a one bra and
one
then like
bra,
put everything together.
One nipple. Just one big long nipple.
As Johnson & Johnson continues. As Johnson & Johnson continues to find itself in the middle of ongoing controversy surrounding its products, the brand has recently been dealt another blow. Popular drugstore chains CVS, Walmart, and Rite Aid have just announced that they will no longer sell any of the company's 22-ounce baby powder. Following news earlier this month that 33,000 bottles of its baby powder had been recalled due to asbestos findings, Johnson & Johnson...
bottles? 33,000?
33,000 bottles.
That's a lot of bottles.
Johnson & Johnson has also just lost some of its biggest distributors, as popular drugstores are pulling all 22-ounce baby powder from its stores and websites. According to CBS News, the move is said to be a precautionary measure by CVS, Walmart, and Rite Aid to ensure the health and safety of its customers. This is the latest setback for Johnson & Johnson, as the company is knee-deep in lawsuits, most recently being ordered to pay $8 billion to a man who claimed the company's product caused him to grow breasts. Mm-hmm. Additionally, for the last few years, there have been thousands of lawsuits claiming that the brand's talc-based powder contains cancer-causing minerals. Despite recalling the 22-ounce baby powder, which the company referred to as precautionary, the brand still maintains that there is no asbestos in any of its products, stating, Johnson & Johnson has a rigorous testing standard in place to ensure its cosmetic talc is safe in years of testing, including the FDA's own testing on prior occasions, and as recently as last month found no asbestos. The statement continued to add, thousands of tests over the past 40 years reportedly confirmed that our consumer talc products do not contain asbestos. Our talc comes from ore sources confirmed to meet our stringent specifications that exceed industry standards. Currently, there is no word on if other retailers also plan to stop selling the baby powder. So, for $8 billion, are none of y'all willing to act like y'all have a titty?
I just have a question.
Go ahead.
Why only the 22-ounce bottles?
Yeah, rather than the whole product?
Yeah.
I don't... No.
I'm giving that triggered me.
That's throwing me off. Like, if it's not 22 ounces, you don't have a case.
Right. Like, one factory only makes 22-ounce bottles. They don't have the baby bottles.
Justin said he got paid out too. Yes, he did. $8 billion. And he also said...
$8 million or billion?
Billion. And then Justin said, I get boobs for the ticket he got. And then Maria said breach
Because
Kelvin.
it only take like 2,000 to take them out.
Yeah.
That's an easy cosmetic surgery.
This story is so fraudulent.
Maria said, when I had my first child, there was a story about it then, and they said it gave asthma. Is Johnson & Johnson black owned? Because the name. Is it black owned?
They're probably slave masters.
Wow.
That's all I have for that one. Number 4.
Wait, Chris, what are you saying? Wild my slave master comment?
No, I'm just saying wild is the whole
I
thing.
was that they probably were.
The story is wild.
Say it again.
Number 4.
Number 4, number 4, number 4.
A McDonald's manager throws a blender at a customer following an order dispute.
This is my favorite video of the week.
Was it? I think she deserved it.
Chris, have you seen this video?
No.
Oh, hold on 1 second. Wait, let me make this story card. I got you.
Woo child. As we've seen time and time again, things get real when it comes to fast food orders. People have been known to argue, fight, vandalize, and now throw blenders all in the name of the wrong order. That's what happened
That's all that happened?
Chris, I got the video.
No, not
for
yet.
you. Hold on. I got you.
We haven't gotten to the point of why they're throwing blenders at people. That's what happened when a McDonald's manager threw a whole blender at a customer during their argument regarding an improper order. A local Ohio McDonald's was the scene of the latest fast food incident that resulted in things getting physical. As reported by Complex, customer Brittany Price said she stopped at the McDonald's drive-thru to order Happy Meals for her children, but once she got the food, she realized the order was incorrect.
She then your toys.
That's probably what happened. She then proceeded to go inside the restaurant and wait for an employee to help her, but grew frustrated after waiting over 30 minutes.
I've been in this bitch for 30 months. Oh, we can reenact this.
Okay,
Wait, tell the whole story. No, tell the whole story.
Price was so upset that she started to throw bags of food at the manager, and that's when things really went left. Apparently, the manager, Nashonda Johnson... One more time. Apparently, the manager, Nashonda Johnson...
Okay.
Not affiliated with Johnson & Johnson, was
Cincinnati.
was ready to go toe-to-toe with Price because in response to the food being thrown, she hurled the store's blender directly at her. The incident left her with a broken nose and a shattered cheekbone, injuries which she now says required surgery and various doctor visits. Price described the incident this way, stating, "I wasn't the only one that got frustrated, you know. Watching the video, we see a lot of people that see me and her talking, trying to resolve the issue, and they're like, I'm not dealing with this, you know? They just left. They didn't even place their order. I mean, I definitely don't feel like there would have been a different result. I feel like even if we would have just had the verbal back and forth, that it still would have been escalated into something else." Johnson, however, tells a different side of the story. She's the one who started this. It would have never went down like that if she would have never threw shit at me. She said stuff, but I said shit because I feel like Nashonda Johnson said shit. Johnson, who worked at the McDonald's for 10 years, has since been fired. Additionally, while there were no criminal charges filed, Price is currently in the process of filing a civil lawsuit. Period, Pooh.
Have you seen the video, Eric?
Yes.
Why she fall back like that? I
imagine a blender hurts.
Actually, I'm going to post this video on the Get Right page so you can see.
Is it time for the reenactment?
Yes, it is.
Who's Nashonda and who's the woman?
I'll be the coworker, like the person who's taking the order. Then I'll go get the manager.
Okay. Am I Nashonda or you? Or do you want me to Nashonda or am I the angry woman?
You be the angry woman because you're louder.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Just a drive through.
Yeah, just a drive through.
Go ahead.
Yes. Hi. Shit. Would y'all shit? I'm trying to order y'all food. Y'all done talk about McDonald's all fucking week, and now we fucking here. We can go home. We got hot dogs at home. We got hot dogs at home. We can eat them.
Those are the kids in the back.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
My bad. Can I get? Shit. Y'all still got that 2 for $5?
Yeah. What? Go ahead. Like, what's up?
Can I get the tone? Ain't nobody tell you to work if you ain't want to work here. Shit. Can I get the 2 for $5? I want
What kind of sauce?
I didn't even tell you what burger I want yet. Shit, you taking damn.
Oh my God.
Can I get the motherfucking I get the give me a McChicken and give me the motherfucking fish fillet.
You want fries with that?
Yes, I want fries with that and a drink. Oh, can I order? Can I get a Sprite?
You want ice?
Light.
That's it?
No. I know you heard these motherfucking kids in the background. I know you heard these motherfucking kids. You think they gonna eat the McChicken in the motherfucking fish fillet?
Go ahead.
Can I get 2 Happy Meals?
Girl or boy?
Shit, what y'all want to be today? Shit. Give me a girl and a boy toy.
All right.
You chicken nuggets, French fries.
You want apple slices?
Nah, get them bitches some. I said French fries. These
All right.
fat ass kids.
What kind of drink?
Fucking apple slices. Shit. I tried to get some apple slices the other day. They're gonna complain about some motherfucking apple slices. Fat ass kids. Take the test to the motherfucking gym.
What kind of drink?
Oh, my bad. Y'all got high C?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna pull around then. I'll get the high C.
All right, 2734.
27. Oh, child, y'all better be lucky. My EBT card just. Oh, y'all better be lucky it's the first because I don't read up.
Ma'am, 2734.
Hear my little money or whatever.
All right, pull up
Pull up.
to the next window.
Oh, okay. I thought I had to pull to the side. I was like, I ain't got that much.
Here you go, ma'am. Here's your food.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Thank you, you too. She was so sweet. Let me check this motherfucking bag. Oh. Let me, where's my receipt? Why is it a Big Mac? Who ordered this Big Mac? Kids, check y'all little Happy Meals. What y'all got? Shaquanda, what do you have in your box? Okay, you got your nuggets. Okay, cool. Day, what you got in your box, boy? Okay, y'all got your toys? Y'all ain't got no toys. I'm about to. They gave me a Big Mac. I don't even eat. I'm trying to watch my figure. That's why I got a chicken and a motherfucking fish fillet. And they gave me this motherfucking Big Mac. Now I mean Big Macs. They didn't give my kids no motherfucking toy. Y'all charged me $37 for this motherfucking 2 Happy Meals, and now I can't come in here. Y'all sit in the car. I'm about to pull around. Don't you touch shit in here. When I get out, y'all better be in the same motherfucking position. I'm looking at both y'all. I see how you posing. I see how you posing. You better not move, because when I come back, you better be in the same motherfucking pose. Get out this motherfucking car. This Honda Civic I done got. Need to put some gas in this bitch. Mm-hmm.
Walk me down so I may help you.
You already tried and didn't do it. You couldn't come through.
Is there something wrong?
You was the one that took my order, right?
Is there something wrong?
Was you the one that took my order?
Yeah.
Look at this receipt. What's on that receipt?
You got a Big Mac, 2 Happy Meals. Yeah, you got a Big Mac and 2 Happy Meals.
When did I order a Big Mac?
I guess that must have been the person that drive through that must have heard.
Where the fuck is him at?
I mean, he went on break.
Because he went on break. I'm about to break his break. Where's he at?
I mean, do you want me to just go get the manager?
Because give me somebody that know how to take a motherfucking order up in here, because obviously you don't need a degree or you don't need to know how to press no buttons in here to order motherfucking.
Ma'am,
what?
I will go get our day manager, LaShonda.
What happened?
Can you come to the front? Yeah,
what happened?
She tripping about her order.
Tripping?
Apparently,
yes.
Ma'am, how may I help you? What happened?
I came through this long ass drive-through line.
Right.
Long ass drive-through line. And I ordered specifically
Okay.
Specifically ordered
Okay.
a fish fillet,
Mm-hmm.
because I got the 2 for $5, because that's my favorite deal.
It's a
So
good
shout out
deal.
to y'all.
It is.
Okay, and you're a black woman, so I'm trying to connect with you on a black level,
I feel
because
you.
I understand us black women need to stick together.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Absolutely.
so I got the 2 for $5. I got a McChicken,
Mm-hmm.
and I got a motherfucking fish fillet.
Okay.
I ordered my kids. Damn, what's that little bitch name? She looked just like her daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Lil Todrick. I ordered Lil Todrick's daughter
Mm-hmm.
a Happy Meal, and I ordered Day a Happy Meal.
Okay, that's fine.
When I got my order, I had a motherfucking Big Mac.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody say I wanted a motherfucking Big Mac.
Is it on the receipt?
It's on the receipt, but that's not what I ordered. And then Todrick's badass little daughter and Day ain't got no motherfucking toys in they motherfucking Happy Meal.
Did you specify
And guess who's
boy or
not
girl?
fucking happy?
Ma'am, did you specify boy or girl?
They didn't fucking ask. Yes, they did. I did specify.
Oh, okay. Are you sure?
I'm sure. But even if I didn't, I'm sure y'all got some gender neutral ass shit up in here because this is 2019. So y'all could have gave him a little Lego block. That is gender neutral.
We don't sell Lego blocks for toys.
I sell them. It came with
We
the
don't
meal.
include them either.
It came with the
Can
meal.
I see the receipt?
He took the receipt.
Can I have the receipt?
LaShonda here.
Thank you.
Who can y'all get some organization up in here? Y'all got this long ass line outside. You got this long ass line in here. Y'all
Ma'am,
getting people the wrong
I
ass
understand that your
motherfucking
kids didn't
orders.
Get a toy. I understand that they didn't get a toy, and I know Christmas is going to be a little cold this year. But I just need some time to process this receipt. And I need you to relax and lower your voice because you're going to upset the rest of our customers. Let me go to the back.
The customers is already upset, boo-boo. They already upset, boo-boo.
I think it's just you.
Excuse me, sir.
You can go to
Excuse
the
me,
Jack
sir.
in the
Are
Box
you
across the
upset?
street.
Excuse me, sir. Are
It
you
doesn't-
upset?
It's not about you right now.
You
I'm dealing
upset
with this
too.
receipt and
I
this
know
woman
you
who
upset.
ordered a Big Mac
You
and claims
understand.
that she wants a fish fillet. You look like the type of bitch to eat a Big Mac. Your mouth don't look shy of a fork. Are you sure you wanted a fish fillet?
Ooh.
Are you sure?
This bitch done. I'm going to anger management because I got.
Man, would you hurry up?
I'm about to hurry up and knock you out and knock you the fuck out, bitch, because you got me fucked the fuck
Knock
up.
out. You
Bitch,
ain't
I
ever
would
gonna
tear
knock
up this
LaShonda
whole
out.
ass McDonald's.
Ain't nobody ever knocked
Bitch,
LaShonda out.
this will be the last McDonald's
Bitch, don't let the
ever.
golden arch fool you, because I'll whoop your
Where the
ass.
fucking cookies at?
Bitch. What you think you want,
Yeah.
Nobody comes to LaShonda's McDonald's
She done
running
hit
a
me with
fucking
the
mug.
blender.
Yeah, bitch.
She hit me with the blender.
Everybody on the line that was about to order
She
a
hit me
McFlurry.
with the blender.
Take that shit down to Mr. Softy, because this bitch got me fucked
Daddy!
up. Got me fucked up.
Daddy, get out the
And
car.
fuck them badass kids.
Daddy, come
Wait
here, your
till I
mama.
call child services on them fucking badass
That's all right,
kids.
bitch. Because guess what? I'ma sue your ass.
You can sue me with them
I'm a-
crusty ass edges.
I can't move my jaw.
Oh, Mufasa looking
I can't
ass
move
bitch.
my jaw. My
Broke
jaw
down
is broke.
ass bitch.
I can't move my
Get the
jaw.
fuck out my store.
I'ma get out, but
the
guess
fuck
who
out.
gonna be back?
Security.
Guess who gonna be
If you
back?
don't get the fuck out my
Me
store,
and the whole
bitch.
motherfucking
Get
hood
out my
coming.
motherfucking store.
On the 6 lot.
And your Honda
we
Civic is a
coming back.
fucking hoopty, bitch. A hula hoop hoopty, bitch. That
We be
Honda
back.
Civic is fucked
They start up the car.
Fuck him too. Oh, broke down bitch. I get paid $17 an hour to deal with some bum bitch and a fucked up Honda Civic trying to talk some shit, bitch. Fuck you. Next. Chris, take the next order.
And sing. Oh, I love our skits. They make my day. Make sure you save that one, Keith. When someone asks, what's the get right?
Just play that. Just play the reenactment.
Play that one.
Did I hurt you with this
No,
bag?
it's empty, thank
Oh
God.
my God. I'm so glad the laptop's on the desk.
Just to fucking imagine.
Do you see how I feel like her though? Because if you're on that live, you got a treat because that's exactly how she fell back.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to post that on. I'm supposed to be posting it, aren't I?
That was fucking hilarious. So yeah. Number 5.
Number 5.
A man saves his nail clippings for a year and makes an engagement ring.
I thought this was so sweet.
I think it's actually gross. According to the Daily Mail, the man shared the unusual process on the YouTube channel Kiwami Japan. It shows the man placing the clippings into a blender, then grinding them into a white powder and mixing it with water in a pan. After squeezing the powder to remove any leftover liquid, he placed it into a bolt and then placed it into an oven for 90 minutes.
What?
The result turned the white powder into a black clay-like substance, and the man placed it into a diamond-shaped mold. He also created a silver ring and placed the diamond-shaped clay on top. Viewers were naturally disgusted by the process after SCMP News posted it on Twitter. I hope he cleaned out the grinder before reusing it for his coffee beans. He's using his kitchen implements for several stages of this. One added, "It make me want to throw up." Oh, these are comments. I'm like, what? When he is tightening the bolts and fingernail juice spurts out, I started retch. I don't know where the fuck. Whatever. Okay, so basically a man saved up his nail clippings for a year, took them shits, blended them into a diamond-shaped mold, and made an engagement ring. Period. Pool.
That's absolutely disgusting.
That's disgusting. That's
And you talking about you
disgusting.
niggas sweet? You would be okay with that?
I'm walking around with a piece of you for the rest of my life.
I'm laughing at the comments from the last one.
What they say?
Because Maria, Shit. Jackie, they're redoing. I guess Jackie didn't know what we were doing. Jackie, they're redoing the McDonald's blender. Jackie said, I haven't seen the original video yet. They are too funny.
It's being posted. 1 second.
Maria also sent it in the ladies' night group chat. And Maria says, these employees are going to stop these rants. These employees are setting a tone. They are tired. And Jackie said, I was like, oh my God, he really threw that at Kelvin.
Just imagine if it was a birthday show and you had like a bottle in there. you had cupcakes in there. Hella shit in there.
Kelvin would have been
It was all in. I understood what it was for.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's basically what happened with number 5. It was just a gross story that I wanted to add in.
So, Kelvin, you would be okay with that?
If someone gave you an engagement ring like that?
Yeah. Let's just say you didn't find out until, like, I don't know, 5 years down the line or something.
Well, I would hope they would say, hey, babes, I got you something special. And when they gave it to me, they were like,
how's that special?
This was made from fingernail clippings that I've collected for the last 5 years. I'd be like, oh, wow, this is nice.
You would be okay with that, Eric?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I think it's sweet.
I'd rather you give me a ring pop.
Yeah, $25. 25-cent. Like them gumball machines.
Right, do something. Don't give me that though, and don't tell me what it is if you're gonna do it.
I wonder what it looked like. Did it even look like a?
It looked like a ring.
It looked like a ring.
It looked just like a ring.
It looked like I would never know if you didn't tell me.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, you could tell because it wasn't gold, but like. You're like, what material is this? This is really sturdy. Well, it's real bendable, but it's real sturdy. Like, you know, kind of like when I go get my acrylic done. This is really, really dope. Like, it kind of. I tap on the table. It kind of tap like it too. This is really nice.
Yeah. So.
Jackie's like, what are they doing?
That was all for bitch. You better read. No. Bitch.
And now it is time for the topic.
Here we go.
Oh, because Kelvin didn't.
Well, the topic.
Well, actually, the order is just weird on there.
I looked at that in the doc, and I was like, "This is so weird."
So, time out. You open the doc. You open the doc, and okay, we'll talk about it after. So I don't know if y'all heard Steve Harvey's little. He was giving a little rant on his radio show. I want to say like a couple days ago, and he said that you can't be concerned with sleep if you want to be successful. And then he said you cannot have 8 hours a night, 8 hours of sleep a night if you want to be successful. He said that you basically need to stay up 20 hours of the day in order to be successful. I think that's the dumbest shit. It just doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense that, because it's just no way that Steve Harvey was up 20 hours. And then like when you say grinding and like I'm grinding or whatever, what exactly were you doing? Like what were you doing for you to be up at 20 hours of the day? Because that doesn't mean, like, comedy clubs ain't open that long. Comedy clubs only go open at night. So what were you doing during the day? Because that's what his sole profession was a comedian before he became who he is now. Right. So how are you up for 20, 23 hours? Like, how are you up for that long? What were you doing? Like, I don't get it. I don't know. His statement just doesn't make sense to me. Like, I don't believe.
This isn't the first time he said it though. He said it like maybe.
Yeah, he said it before. Yeah, but it just does. I don't get it. I don't get how. How do you need to stay up for that long to be successful?
I'm one of those people that prioritizes sleep. Like, I make sure I get at least. Well, I'll go for 8, but like 6 is fine to me. But I'm not one of those people. I've never been one for all-nighters. I think I've done maybe 4 in my college career because I'm just like, if I don't sleep, I'm no good the next day.
Right.
So I don't agree with that statement. And I also, when I was at the USC summit yesterday, someone was talking about, her name was Stacey Ike. Shout outs to Stacey.
I love Stacey Ike.
She's freaking amazing and gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
She was basically talking about how the grind has a negative connotation to it because it basically sounds like work yourself into the ground, and not necessarily intentional, but just because if you don't constantly keep finding yourself working, you're not going to get anywhere. And she was just like, you're no good without your mental health, without your physical health, and you have to prioritize your wellness. So the grind kind of just, a lot of people feel like if you're not on the grind, you're not getting to the bag. And the getting to the bag is also another thing that fucks people's minds up. Where it's just like, oh, I have to constantly be doing something. There's a such thing as doing a lot of nothing. Like, doing a lot of nothing.
Say that twice.
There is a such thing as doing a lot of nothing, people. Just purposeless work to say that you're doing shit. And you know damn well it ain't doing nothing for you. So stop. I don't agree with his statement. And I don't think Steve Harvey's the type to stay up 24 hours. And Steve Harvey, I know I don't see it. I don't.
I've been around people who literally work all day, and I can understand where he would come from with that. But also, all work is not productive work. So if it's not productive, then why are we really, honestly, truly doing it? So I get what he's saying. Like, I think if I could say I think for Steve Harvey, I think what he's saying is like, if you're not focused on your craft for 20 hours of the day, then what are you really truly doing? If you're not giving that energy for it, if this is not for that, then what am I actually doing? But just to say like I've been up for 20 hours just to be doing anything, that's the dumbest thing ever.
But to work on your craft, have you spent on an average of a day? Like when you working on your craft, what are you doing in that whole day? Like how many hours are you really working on your
working
craft?
on the craft? Yeah, that's a good point.
For me in particular,
And what does working on your craft look like?
Based on what I do, so if I do like videos and stuff, that's a big part of it. Then I'll watch an interview because for me it's like practicing the skill by watching other people just talking. You just pick it up by watching. I'll try and watch things that are just like tailored to it. So I'll watch something with like Charlamagne or Wendy or Angie Martinez. But I also am one of those people that a lot of what I do is on social media, so I'll separate for the sake of my wellness. So I would say I spend like maybe 8 hours a day working on what I do if it's a work day. If it's a work day, I'll say like 8 hours. And if it's the weekend, I'm always doing something. Even this is me practicing my hosting skills and mic skills and all that stuff. So I don't put a quantitative value on it, but I just don't, I know I don't agree with what he's talking about.
Kelvin.
I don't have an exact number though.
I honestly think with my job, I'm up at 9 and down at 12, so it's literally like almost 24 hours. But like for my personal growth, I do watch a lot of interviews, and I try to take times to read. I take time to think of better ideas, but it's not a whole 20 hours.
Yeah.
Because I have to have a life.
Right.
And I think one thing that's different is we have jobs and we're not all the way in our craft. So I think like if I was focused on my craft like 24 hours of the day, I can see why it says 20 hours because I don't have any other options. Like this is my bread, this is my butter, this is how I eat, and this is how I'm living.
See, the
so I can
swim.
Yeah, so I can see that. But now that I have like, even though I'm working in my field, but I'm not working for myself. Does that make sense? I think that makes the difference. But I think if like I was like, fuck all this stuff, I'm just going to literally I'm going to audition after the audition. I'm just going to get out here and try to do the best I can. That I think it would be different.
So what do you think about his statement?
I don't get that much sleep. Clearly I'm going to sleep at 4 and I'm up right now talking stupid. But I think mine stemmed really from just being online. I kind of got that mindset from being online, and maybe he's just a cute dog at heart. Because I did not sleep at all, and like my sleep pattern has not been the same since. Like I cannot get a full night of sleep since then. Like I can literally go to sleep like at 3 and then wake the fuck back up.
Then if he really did pledge, you can't even how was you working on your craft and pledge? How?
When did he come through?
And when did he go to? When did he
I
even
don't
go
know
to
when
school?
he came through.
I think he's made or supposed to be undergrad at least.
If he is made, it's like at what point were you working on your craft in college? Because I feel like that's when he should have been like doing it the most. That's when he was the youngest.
Well, he was homeless for a while after college.
Allegedly.
College dropout.
Allegedly.
You don't believe that he was homeless?
I don't be, man. It'd be so many celebrities that be like, man, I had to live in my car. I had to blah blah blah. You didn't know absolutely anybody.
I was homeless at a point.
I believe
but
it.
when you say homeless, you were sleeping in your car for months, like he was saying.
I didn't sleep. I bounced from couch to couch.
So you had somewhere to go.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how big the homeless population was.
Steve Harvey allegedly like didn't have anywhere to go. I don't believe that.
If you come out here, you don't know nobody. Like one of my friends,
he didn't come out here at first.
I didn't know he was homeless at first, but like one of my friends, he stays like at the LGBT center. Like he is legit homeless, and like we were just hanging out and we were just honestly talking. And I didn't realize how many homeless youth were out here. Like how many homeless people like they come to the shelter every night or the shelters around the Hollywood area that you just see out and about every day, and you would never really truly know. So I do believe that a lot of people do have. There's a homeless epidemic here in Los Angeles, but we just don't see it because we automatically think of people in tents.
Right.
But it's not just the people in tents. It's the people that go to work every day that's still trying to eat, still trying to survive, but they just can't afford this high-ass rent or just can't afford to honestly make a comfortable living for themselves. So I can see them living in the cars, but I don't think everybody's story is I was living in my car because, bitch, I ain't got no car. Fuck,
literally everybody says that. Everybody who is somebody has always said like, oh, I was homeless. I was this. I was that. I didn't have nothing. You didn't have your parents. You didn't have absolutely anything.
Well, I don't know, because I feel like a lot of the people that, because I was thinking about it earlier in the show and I don't remember what moment, but the percentage of people that actually made it versus the amount of people in the world, it's not that big of a percentage. Yeah. So it's not hard to believe that percentage of people were actually homeless. Like for me, coming out here, my family was all back in North Carolina. So not North Carolina, in New York. Well, both. North Carolina and New York.
He told himself, Chris.
Well, it was both. My biological mom was in North Carolina, but my aunt who raised me was in New York. And it was just like, either way, I'm in neither of those places.
Far away.
So it was kind of just like, I went from Long Beach to staying with somebody who had a dog and I was extremely allergic to transitional housing, to nights in the car, to Kelvin. So it's just like I didn't have a place. So I get that. I don't know. Everyone's story is not my story, so I can't co-sign.
I don't know. When I was like heavy into acting, all I did was I would go to audition here and there. I've never went to 2 in one day, so I would go on audition. I would maybe I haven't been to acting class forever, but when I used to, I would go to like an acting class, and that was what? An audition would last all of 2 hours, and an acting class would be like an hour or 2 hours, no longer than really 3. So that's 5 hours. So I don't know. I feel like enough time to work on your craft is 5 to 10 in a day, 5 to 10 hours, I guess, depending on what you go do. Like if you got like voice lessons, acting classes or whatever. But to say that you just can't sleep to be successful, that's just bullshit to me.
Steve Harvey hasn't said anything that has made sense to me in the last few years. So him saying
and the
that
motherfucker been divorced 7 times trying to give relationship advice. That don't make sense to me either.
That don't make sense.
It's like Steve Harvey.
Like I love Steve Harvey. Like he's like he's one of my favorites. But it's like I don't know, the shit he says sometimes it just doesn't. It never makes sense to me. Sometimes.
Since his last few years, I just have not been able to understand Steve Harvey, especially when he started the whole Monique conversation.
Mm-hmm. Just like, trying to be a sellout and shit.
Yeah, I was like, man, you're losing me fast.
Yeah. And then I also think it's because he's so rich and he has so much.
He's lost.
So he's probably saying like, I don't know. I think maybe he's just trying to get people to get like him, like to get as much money as he has. Like I don't know. Like it just I don't know.
Steve Harvey needs to worry about what Lori Harvey's doing, fucking leaving Tonka trucks in the street.
Tonka trucks.
She crashed her G-Wagon in the street, and the person that she crashed into, her car flipped over. The person that she crashed into,
his daughter,
helped her get out the car, and then Lori Harvey just took off running.
Really? Tried to flee the scene.
Hit and run.
And she called her dad.
What did he do?
Steve?
Yeah.
Nothing. The cops got before he got there. Yeah. Just like Diddy. I don't know what Diddy's going on. Quincy and King Combs.
Oh, right. Didn't they just have a car accident?
2 days later.
Who had an accident?
King Combs and Quincy.
Damn.
Something in the water.
Yeah. That was all for the topic. Here I go. For you not to like this song, you should have beat the song. Now, the next segment is completely blank, of course. Has your name in it with a question mark.
Do you have a question?
I seen that people like to. I thought it was a question and answer part for Kelvin. You'll put in Kelvin question.
I mean, we just figured you would put a question.
So, anyways, last week, my card chip was fucked up, and it would not let me.
Are we always gonna ask questions about you?
I try to make the question.
No, I'm just
today,
asking. Like, is that?
I try to make the question today something relatable and give a backstory.
But it's to you,
kind of like how you did the topic.
But that wasn't to me.
But I'm trying. Can I get to everything?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you want the question or not?
Yeah, go ahead.
So this last week, my card was fucked the fuck up. Like the chip would not work, and then every time I swipe, it would say declined, even though I had money and things like that. So I had to wait for a new card. And while I was waiting for a new card, I would try to get a temporary card, and I could not get a temporary card. It said, because you have everything on your phone. And it made me think about, like, where we are now with technology. And over in, I think it's Russia or Sweden, they have actually started to put chips in people's hands. So my question to you guys is, would you be interested in having chips inserted in you to do your daily deeds and things of that nature? Like, because they have something like maybe open up your door to your house, credit cards, ID, passport, all that stuff. And also, as a follow-up question, in the future, what else do you see happening?
What the fuck I look like? Getting a chip inserted into my hand.
It sounds crazy, but people probably was like, what the fuck do I look like walking around with this big ass house phone?
It was nothing to, I mean, we didn't have cell phones back then.
Exactly. And we don't have chips now.
We do have chips now. They're on our cards.
But they're about to be in our body.
Technology is becoming a little evasive. Not evasive. It's becoming a little intrusive. I don't want everything around me to be... Well, everything around me is technology based, but I don't want that shit inside of me, because already certain things I say triggers my phone to light up, and I don't know what that translates as. So I'm okay with the traditional things, because I feel like the closer the world gets to the future, because we don't look into why things happen. Like, we don't look into why they do what they do. So as we progress into the future, I don't know what all this shit is going to turn into. Like, the fact that Teslas can autopilot,
I want to drive that just to see how it is.
I'm not with the shits. You can kill me at any second. I don't know if it's a technical difficulty, but that shit could crash into a brick wall. And I was not driving. And now I'm dead. Like, it's okay to have traditional methods. I think everyone's getting too based on technology. Like, for me, I'll upgrade my phone, but like, not everything needs to be connected to it. That's why I'm a little apprehensive about the Apple Watch. Like, we don't trust the government for medical. We don't trust the government with finances, but y'all willing to give them access or control over your emotions? Like, you would let them stick a chip inside of you? You would let them autopilot your car? Like, why are y'all so trusting of stuff? Like, I don't know. I'm not trying to die by the hands of the government.
I'm not putting a chip in me, though.
I'm not putting a chip in me. I don't even want to get a fucking flu shot.
Yeah, I don't get a flu shot.
Why don't you get flu shots?
Because I don't I get them.
I get my annually.
I get them every now and again, but I don't know what they're doing.
I haven't been sick in so long. I don't know why I need a flu shot.
Nigga, you was just sick the other day, you said. When you came back from homecoming.
Oh, you did say that.
Yeah, because that was airborne. But like that was like.
What do you mean that was airborne?
That was like being on a cold ass airplane with a lot of strangers and going back and forth through different air and different time zones. That stuff will make you sick. But like when I'm just like here on the regular, I don't get sick.
Like for me, taking PrEP and all the side effects that come with it, kidney failure, bone damage, bone density, all this shit. Like
I don't trust PrEP.
But I'm just saying, like,
I need another 10 years.
The government is all this shit that the government is giving have all these side effects, and y'all are willing to let them insert chips and shit inside of you.
I can understand the convenience because honestly, I never used my phone to pay for stuff. But like being forced to do it for like a week, it was actually hella convenient. Like I didn't have to dig out my pocket and had to search for this, had to do this. I literally just tap it and go, and I was like, wow.
Apple Pay is really convenient,
Yeah.
but I'm okay using cards just because I don't want to relinquish so much control.
Yeah, but I also think like, what if I'm walking, I accidentally walk past the thing and I don't pay for somebody's Gucci bag, and I'm mad because I'm $10,000. Why am I in Gucci?
Well, you actually have to have it next to the register.
Yeah, but like I'm close to it or something.
You have to double tap.
Something like if it's in my hand, like the chips in me, and I'm like, and then like that. But I think it'll be convenient. Like, oh shit, I can't find my keys. I lost my bloop. And then like, get in the house like that. Turn the lights off. And the lights go off.
A lot of things, like you can copy a credit card or get that type of information. What if someone else can duplicate it somehow and then they have access to my house? I gotta stay as independent and traditional as I can for my own well-being. Like, I get how convenient it is, but I don't know the greater inner workings. So I need to not do
for
that.
The second part of the question, I think life is probably gonna be like how the Jetsons is.
Do you really? We have a robot made? Well, we already got him.
I feel like we probably gonna live like the Jetsons, like flying cars and shit like that.
Do you see Porsche and Boeing had that flying car?
Who?
Porsche and Boeing. like the Boeing 777s, like the air company.
When do you think
and
that'll
the Porsches.
happen?
They just tested one.
But like, when do you think it'll be a thing where
Like
everyone
everybody
is taking?
I say
has flying cars.
I say
and shit?
2030.
Wow,
I say about 10 years from now.
that's crazy. I don't know. I'm not with it. That's my answer. Final answer.
I'm gonna call you right back because we live right now. I would have to send it to you. I don't know. All right.
Listen, ladies
So
and
so
gentlemen.
ghetto.
It was my sister,
Hey, Tiffany or GD?
Tiffany.
Hey, Tiffany.
She's not on the phone no more.
Oh.
But yeah, I think life
Oh,
is
that's
gonna
a
be like that's what I think. It'll be like the Jetsons. Which I think it is. Well, what is going to be?
I think it's really gonna kind of be like the Jetsons. And also, have you seen that Black Mirror episode when people get ratings and it like affects them?
No.
Like they're
I've heard about it. I've never
it's
seen
episode
it.
like where like people will rate people, like you can see it because it's like above their heads, and like you can see in that like affects like how people went around and how people treated you and stuff based upon your rating. And also, have you ever seen that movie In Time with Justin Timberlake?
In Time?
In Time, yeah. Or was it? Was that maybe that's not the name of it? But like when they had like the clocks on their wrists, and that was like how long they had to live, and people were going around taking.
I've heard
time
about
and
know
it.
what you're
stuff like
talking
that.
I've heard about it.
I think that all this stuff is probably honestly going to happen. Like that's how we're going to measure. We're going to be able to know when we're going to die. We're going to be, people are.
I would like to know when I'm going to die.
I don't want to know that.
I don't care.
I want
I
to
don't
know.
wanna know that.
Only because I don't want to.
You want to
but,
prepare?
Yeah, I just want to know like when would I die?
I don't like that because I feel like it's gonna affect people's lives.
Yeah.
I don't think it is.
I think it will. People will either go into depression or go crazy manic.
Yeah.
Like, because people handle situations differently.
Yeah.
And I don't want nobody to be like, I got 10 minutes left.
Right.
Start shooting
Just
everybody.
wildin'. Not everyone has the same mental stability.
Yeah.
But I just want to know if I'm gonna be old. Am I gonna be young?
I'm gonna try and keep traditional as long as I can before like I have to do some type of upgrade.
Hold on, wait. Cyber Turtle says,
Hey, Cyber Turtle.
I pay with a chip. I'm microchipped, and I said insert it in you. Then they said yeah.
Is that Didier playing with us again? I really feel like that's
I wouldn't be surprised.
Cyber turtle.
Then it says, yep,
Idiot.
part of a pilot. Chris gonna choke on the chicken bone.
Okay.
All right. I'm just like, all right.
Thanks for listening.
Some people don't nobody got no chips hurting them today.
People try to do.
To pay for shit
Yeah, people have chips in them.
in 2019.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be shocked. I don't know nobody.
There is definitely test runs.
This probably is Didier. He put some. They put some laughing emojis.
But yeah, I just think that that's how it's going to be, and I'm really concerned about how it will honestly affect our well-being every day.
Absolutely. I don't know.
But that's the question.
Shit
of
is
the day.
getting really weird out here.
Yeah, it is.
Shit's getting really
I'm
weird out here.
also concerned for our children.
Yeah, you know, I was thinking about that the other day because I'm so set on having my twins, possibly the third. I'm still undecided about the girl, but everything happens for me in threes.
Mm-hmm.
2 of them will be boys because I feel like that's what it's going to be.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know about the third. Probably will be a thing for the sake of the 3. But
Because I
don't know if I want to bring people into this world because people are getting crazier.
They are getting crazy.
And then like the government is doing worse shit. The environment is so bad. It should never be 92 degrees in October. Like,
Well, it's California.
no. It should not be
Even-
92 degrees
even
out
though.
here. Like, and it's because of all the fires. There's like 6 fires happening right now.
I think a lot of these fires are man-made, and they're just going to keep trying to blame Mother Nature. But that's just me. I think some people are starting these fires.
I agree. For the sake of like creating new land.
Yeah, and that other fire, they found out that the garbage man
Mhm.
had hot trash in his trash was on fire in his garbage truck, and he threw it to the side of the road, and that's what started that last fire.
What the hell is hot trash?
Like, you know, like they burn the trash sometimes in the back of the thingy.
Like an
he threw
incinerator?
Yeah, so he threw some like on the side, and the dryness, like it was on fire, and it just caught the thing on fire.
Like, I really want to have kids, but the world is not. One, we're not sustaining it well for future generations, and 2, people are weird.
Yeah, I mean, I still want kids.
I do too, but I don't want to have to whoop nobody's ass.
Oh, that's gonna come with being a parent. There's somebody. I feel like I don't know. Kids are probably gonna be every kid has tried at least some point for the parent to have to step in. So,
what would you do? Random question. This is not if I told you that. What time is it? What would you do if a child is bullying your kid? And the kid has told you that they went to the teacher and the teacher, you know, told the kids to stop, but it's not doing anything and they're still being bullied and harassed and all this stuff. Like, how do you guys deal with it?
I'm going to the school. How old is my kid?
We're going to do grade school because that's when kids are like the worst.
High school or middle school? Or elementary? Or
I was thinking elementary, but to make more sense of it, let's do high school.
Well, great. I just need to know what. Like, I need to know when I'm gonna be
ninth.
See, if they was a senior, I would just fight them myself. But ninth grade. How old was I in ninth grade? 14, 15,
roughly.
I think I would go to the school. They're old enough to have a conversation with, so I probably wouldn't even get the other parent involved just yet, unless like they just still not listening or whatever. But I think I would just go there and have like a stern talking with the kid, like fuck with my kid again, and I'm gonna have to fuck with you. And then if they still doing it, then I'm gonna have to. We just gonna have to box or something.
Yeah.
And then we gotta get their father involved or their parents.
I'd fuck a kid up for my child.
I'll kick a little ass.
Yeah.
Especially if they're like of age, I would handle it myself. But
because kids are really cruel. It's not like I'm not talking about no minor shit. Like some shit where your kid is truly depressed and does not want to go to school.
Yeah,
I beat that kid's ass, which is probably bad for me. But like I'm a little impulsive sometimes.
And I might have to do like a. Remember what was Jody homeboy name on Baby Boy? Omar. I mean not Omar. Omar Epps.
Angela time.
But what he did to when he whooped those kids' ass when they stole his bike or whatever. That's probably what I would do. When he took his belt off, that's probably what I would do. And beat the fuck out of him.
I think that's fair. Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. Oh, it's time for If I Told You That. I had given a scenario, So today's If I Told You That is... What is the most difficult decision you've ever made? And would you make that same decision again today?
The most difficult decision I ever had to make?
What was the most difficult decision I ever made? You see, I don't really give much thought to it because I'm like, I don't give you guys notice beforehand, so it's not fair.
Damn. Kelvin?
Moving here.
Really?
Moving here. And I would definitely do that again. Because I felt so convicted. Like not convicted, but like the thoughts of self-doubt, like the what ifs.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, a lot of people move out here and they don't make it. Like a lot of people come out here and say that, or this whole time people said, oh, Kelvin, you're good at what you do. Am I good at what I do for Kentucky, or am I good at what I do for the world?
Right.
You know, so like all those things like that. And then honestly, probably leaving my first relationship. Like my first real relationship.
Did it end because you moved here?
It didn't end because I moved here. It because with Tyson. It ended because I just had enough. Like, because that relationship was super, super toxic. So I think that probably was like one of the most difficult things I've done, and I'm so grateful that I got over that.
I think I have two. When I graduated, I moved to Louisville for like a month. And that wasn't even difficult. That was stupid. Because I was like a dumb. That was so fucking dumb. And I guess like
Kentucky.
Yeah, because I only stayed just because the chick I was with, like, she kind of like, she didn't force me, but she kind of like convinced me to stay. And my whole plan was just to move back home like a few days after graduation. And yeah, I mean, it wasn't difficult. I just felt like that was stupid. I'm gonna use that for now.
I think, okay, so there were two times, because it hasn't been anything like, I feel like in terms of life, because I'm so career oriented, like those things were pretty solid for me. Like I have to like do them. Coming out, because I didn't choose to come out at that moment, and crossing. Crossing. Sigma.
Anything online, that was a difficult decision.
That was a difficult decision because
I
every
didn't
day.
want to do none of that shit.
Every day, if I didn't cross at 3:33 p.m. or a.m., I was dropping this shit.
I quit every day.
Yeah, every day. And I always cried.
I don't get how I quit every day and I ended up going back to set every night.
I was really close with the I was really well known on campus, so I was worried about public shame. But I was also really close with the Zetas, and one of the Zetas paid half my membership fee. So it was kind of, yeah, she was great. Because she was the president of my dance team, and I also knew when she was online and she was like, did it, because the Zetas on our campus don't play that shit. They get busy. So for her to do it and pay for it was kind of just like, damn, I don't want to be embarrassed. Let me just go through with it. And then me coming out, I either could have continued the lie, or in that moment I could have just been like, yes, like I did. Yeah. Even though, you know, it was an awkward moment, I'm glad I did that, because I don't know how long that story would have continued if I didn't.
Yeah, I don't know if I came out. I just feel like I just started talking about it one day.
But you didn't have to, though.
That's what I said, too. And I don't know why everybody was acting stupid.
No, I didn't know you were gay when I met you. I honestly thought you were straight. Nick, no, and then I thought you were straight that time when
Eric, did you put a mic on your chewing, or you put a mic on you don't believe him?
Because remember that time we went to Lex? It was kind of like
it was like a double date, and they thought I was.
I don't get why you just didn't tell me you were gay. Like I would have not asked you to go.
Because I really feel like everybody already knew.
So what the fuck did you come for?
You wouldn't know.
I went as moral support.
You wouldn't know now.
I didn't need you for moral support.
I thought that's what it was. I thought it was a bro trip.
It was
like,
a double
let's
date.
let's run out.
It was this one chick I was messing with who went to UK, and she was, maybe that's why you guys, they both were Zetas.
Yeah.
And yeah. So what happened was it was a double date. Well, it wasn't really a double date. It was just two chicks that were there, and I was messing with one of them, and I knew the other one liked Kelvin, so I was like, "Oh, it'd be perfect. Like we can go."
Was she cute?
No. No. No one knows their names, Kelvin. We haven't said any names. But no, she wasn't. She had big ass titties though. So I just assumed I just assumed we were going because he was gonna fuck or something. And
at least titty fuck.
When we got there, he was just acting all weird with her. And I ducked off with who I was with, and then when we ended up coming back together, I'm like, so did you fuck? No, we just talked, and I'm just like,
talk to chill.
Did you tell her you were gay?
No, I thought everybody knew.
She didn't try in advance.
She definitely but that wasn't the first time that this has happened, because my other frat brother and Rob, who's been on the radio, did the same dummy mission. They both had two girls and had me with the same girl, and I don't know why
you just didn't say anything.
I don't know why I didn't say nothing. I was like, the bros is hanging out. Let's road trip.
I would not have said,
let's go. Let's road trip. Like I'm hanging with my niggas. Like
you never
let's
once
go. Let's roll
Chris
out.
Was trying to set you up or play with
I knew
man?
Chris was trying to, but I didn't know. Like I thought maybe I was like the wingman, like to distract the other chick. Like I'm down for that. I'll distract her.
No,
like,
I knew she liked you because you told me she liked you. So I was like, oh, she'll be there. Great.
I was like, my niggas is down. I'll take one for the team, but not like that. I'll distract. I'll divert.
I just don't get why you didn't say anything.
Because I really feel like everybody knew. Maybe because I never said anything. And then I was dating someone all through college. A nigga. And I thought everybody in the chapter knew. I really feel like the whole campus knew. The whole campus didn't even know.
I didn't know you were gay until like before you moved out here.
It's crazy. Shit's crazy to me, son.
Never.
Because I'm not gay.
You wouldn't know.
Because when you first meet Kelvin, you just don't assume he's gay.
No.
I just think I'm nerdy as fuck.
I didn't assume. Yeah. I'll give you that.
But I'm actually a hood ass nigga.
I won't give you that.
Do you have anything for uniquely speaking?
I think I put something in there, Doc, like 30 years ago.
30 years ago? That sounds probably right.
Like four episodes ago. This week for uniquely speaking, I really just want to speak on labels. And it's really interesting because when I was in New York, I met somebody who was rather interesting. They had like all these designer things on and all this other stuff, and I was like wondering like what they do. So, and they were trying to figure out what I did. So, in networking aspects, like we just exchanged numbers, you know, like, and now we keep in contact now. And they were just telling me about like how they have like all this Hermes and Chanel and all this other stuff. I'm like, what do you do? It's like, oh, I'm a scammer. Like, but he didn't come on and say I'm scamming. Like, oh yeah, I do this, I flip this, I do this. It's like, so you don't have like what do you like actually do? No, that's what I actually do. Like, I flip this, I do this and this. And it really just got me to thinking, like, we all walk around with these designer bags and these fancy ass logos and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, what's actually in them? Because if I had to scam to get this bag and I don't have enough money inside the bag to actually pay for that bag or to double that bag, then why do I have this bag? And that's also kind of like what we do with our own lives. Like, if I have to put on this facade and I don't have the enough worth and value inside me that doubles what I have on the outside, then what exactly am I doing? Am I truly living a fulfilled life? Am I truly giving the people the perception of what I need or what they need to see of me? Because I know in this Hollywood life, we like to be glitz and glam and we like to be extra and do all other stuff. But what's honestly on the inside? What's in my bag? Everybody says I'm in my bag. What's in your bag? Like, let me know what is in your bag. What qualities are you holding to yourself? What values are you upholding? Like, what is your intentions? Like, is the outside and the labels matching what's on the inside? Because if you can't match the value of the label on the outside, then you need to try to work on your inside. So that's what Uniquely Speaking is right now. Labels.
I imagine people who scam are like some of the most insecure people in the world.
Gotta be.
Because you are really doing some illegal shit to keep up with the Joneses.
Yeah, for no reason.
I don't know.
And niggas still be trying to do that today. Like, yeah, I could flip 250 to 2,500 or whatever.
And if you can, get at me. Just because I want some days off of work.
And I like, how the fuck do they do that? Like, I don't know.
I truly do not know.
Oh.
I was like, what?
Is this a Geico commercial?
Give you a quote
I'm trying to get on.
But you know what they can't do?
I don't want a quote. Yeah, so that was good. I think, like, for me, because people will always tell me, they're like, oh, I can tell you're into fashion and stuff, and I am. I'm into an aesthetic. Like, I'm into what looks good, but if you ask me to name, like, 10 designers, I got nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Just doesn't do anything for me. There's ways to look cute, and it doesn't have to be label-based. You just got to go after, like, what works for you.
Mm-hmm.
But the kids are so focused on impressing and finessing the next.
You can name 10 designers. Just name 10 people who make clothes. That the clothes that you wear.
This was given to me. This is from ASOS. My mom gave me this turtleneck. Yeah, I don't know.
Let me see. Ralph Lauren, Tommy Hilfiger. What's the Jimmy Choo?
Oh yeah. Ferragamo,
Balenciaga. That's not a person. Who else makes clothes?
you see what I'm saying?
You talking about like the actual designers behind the fashion labels?
No,
Like-
just the name.
I can give you
Oh,
label
just the
names,
label?
but
I
in
can give you
terms of,
label
like,
names.
designers,
Don't they make the clothes?
Nope, not no more
No.
because half of them are dead.
Yeah,
Ralph Lauren ain't dead.
Alexander
Ralph
Wang
Lauren's
is
still
dead.
alive. Alexander Wang is dead. I can name like Olivia Rosa. What's his name? Olivia Rosa behind Balmain.
Gianni Versace's dead.
Yeah. So I don't. Yeah. I don't.
Cyber Turtle was Diddy.
I know
It was?
Yeah, because he just put Diddy Gomez collection out. I mean, collection coming out soon.
Brand, did he? Brand. I don't know.
Hey Diddy, slide in my DMs. Not like that, but like I want to. Yeah.
A project?
Yeah. Hit me up.
Can you catch me up on the comments because it looked like they've changed?
That's just Diddy here.
What the fuck is he talking about?
When he said he paid with a chip, and then Axel was inserted, he said yeah. Then he said Chris gonna choke on the chicken bone. Then he put some laughing emojis. Said it sounded like a Degrassi episode. Why Kelvin? Because I'm really trying to figure it out. I don't remember when that was. I don't know what that was about. Then Madam Vani put Yaz with a bunch of clapping emojis. And Didier just put some eyes. So I guess he's talking about when you said slide his DMs. Yeah. That's all the comments.
So, as we discussed last week, for Where Are We Now, we have to sum up the most important points of the show. What did you guys gather?
Watch out for blenders.
Well, please watch over vendors and please
Don't raise your voice at LaShonda.
don't raise your voice. And make sure you have the toys in the McDonald's Happy Meals. I also learned that you guys are not interested in chips at all. Like, y'all are so not here for
Just
it.
not.
I also know that Chris is still single. We need him to get this blind date going on. And y'all think I'm a hoe.
That's been established many shows ago.
Probably since episode 1.
Also, I don't want your nail clipping rings. We want to make sure you guys have takeaway points.
Yeah.
Pumpkins cannot represent blackface.
And the NAACP ain't shit.
And Johnson & Johnson will make you grow titties.
And we need that
Allegedly.
lawsuit, Chris. I'm getting some baby powder from you tonight.
$8 billion?
Allegedly.
You need to put your pride aside and get to
So,
the bag.
can we talk about the blind date thing that I want y'all to do?
Yes, we can. We have about 5 minutes.
Go ahead.
So, but what I'm saying, like, I want. Did y'all watch the video at all? Or
Yes, I watched the video. It's a before and after.
Okay, so I want y'all to do that. Like,
We need to have a girl.
I know that. So I'm saying, like, I want y'all to actually, like, interview her, ask her questions that y'all think are going to be important, and ask me questions that I think will be important, and then, just I'll set the date up, if you know, and then
I must admit,
then y'all got to bring us back together once the date is over. It could be the same day or the next day, whatever. Then ask questions again.
Are we doing the interviews together?
Yeah, we're doing interviews together.
Okay.
Well, wait, you talking about y'all two?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make some of my questions crass.
Crafts?
Crass, yeah. I need to know.
Oh, okay, like intrusive.
What does sex need to be for you?
Yeah, okay, I was say. Like, I thought you said crafts at first. I was like, bitch, what the fuck they doing arts and crafts for? What they going on a date?
So yeah, like, are y'all actually gonna, like, do that though?
Yes, if this mystery woman actually pops up.
But are y'all
You want
gonna
us to
go
search?
find her,
You want me to go
or-
search? I'm going to this June's Diary brunch today. If I see a wonderful lady there,
Are they gonna be there?
yes, it's at Rocco's in West Hollywood. It's no cover. They just told me. Jason just sent it to me.
I
so.
would go, but the summit.
Yeah,
If I find someone,
I
at
feel
the
like a
summit,
lot of people are gonna be.
Didier
I feel like a lot of
said,
people are at the summit. So if you see somebody at the summit for Kelvin,
Didier said, "Can y'all set him on a date too?"
All
Didier,
right now,
child,
this is not eHarmony.
that wake up scared.
I thought that was
Who
you.
was that?
I thought that was you.
track.
Was it?
I thought that was Kelvin.
That was the track. That was.
That's
so
why I looked at
creepy.
you like,
That was-
what?
No, that
Yeah, I
was
was
the
like-
track. I swear.
So,
was
all
scary.
right, can we put like a date to it? Like, can we put like when we gonna set this up?
Let's do it in the new year.
Yeah, let's top of the year.
2020 in fucking 3 months?
I know. I understand it's cuffing season, and actually, me and my friends are trying to put together a cuffing season dating thing, but I need to talk to them about that again.
I would love
The
to do a
committee.
speed dating event,
But we didn't want to do speed dating because we feel like that's like you don't really get anything from it. So we want to do like more like active activities, like get to know people, like things like that.
Okay.
Kiss and booth, like stuff like that. Cute shit.
Yep, we really gotta wait till January.
I'm going.
Can we
for most
do?
of
Can we do?
November.
No, yeah, that's birthday month. I'm booked.
So we really have to wait until January.
It's really not that far.
Hey guys, if you're out there listening, I am thinking about putting together, you know how I do, just a small little shindig for my birthday.
Something casual.
The theme, I just came with the theme, is denim and J's. So denim on denim and Jordans. If you don't have Jordans, just wear your favorite sneakers. But just make sure there's some dope sneakers. So it'll be denim on denim and sneaks, okay? More information will be coming, but you know how I am about a dress code. So I figured I'd get the dress code out there first. My birthday is November the 22nd, Friday, November 22nd, so be on the lookout for that stuff. More from what to come as soon as I get it. It's going to be a litty situation.
That should be fun. If it's on a Saturday, I already can go.
Well, I was going to try to do Friday on my birthday.
Oh, at night or in the daytime?
Probably night.
Okay. I can
Friday
go to
night.
a night function. And Chris, we're gonna work.
Oh,
on
I'm
it,
sorry.
'cause he
Yes,
looks like
Chris.
a
Oh,
kid-
my bad.
Cause y'all just
He looks like a kid that got socks for Christmas.
Ooh, my bad.
Yeah.
y'all just
um,
switched the whole conversation.
Yeah, so
No, that's fine.
if you're out there, listen to me, please. If you're out there,
No, but I don't want them
y'all
to reach
remember
out
that
to
John
y'all.
Legend song?
he wants,
I don't
us
want them to reach
person-
out to y'all.
We've been looking
But
for
then you-
a song
Unless they're
to
But
actually,
then
sing.
you really need to give us time because you want us to find a potential candidate.
But I don't think it's that hard for y'all to do.
Because look, think about it like this: if I go to the Revolt Summit and meet someone today, I don't know shit about them.
Right. That's why we'll do the interview. But if you think that, my thing is just based off looks, it'll be great. Because the interview will be fine. And then once I'm actually on the date, I will know if she's trash or not. That's all I need. So just based off looks, just go off that first. Like just the looks is the
So
is that.
if you find at the top of the line, cute face, thick waist, and a big
Okay.
behind, I need
I'll
a
take you up on it.
Chris wanna get a bad
and
chick.
then we'll find out that from the interview when y'all interview, and then once I'm on the date, I'll find
So
out how
actually,
she is.
there are no all the stuff I said before in that wonderful
No
commercial at the
I
beginning.
mean,
doesn't
we'll
apply.
find that out.
If you're cute, show the fuck up.
We'll find out once you do the interview. And it's only one person. It's not like
You know who I
hella
need to
people.
ask? Who I feel like has cute friends? Never Not Extra.
That makes sense.
I think we should ask Never Not Extra.
That makes sense.
To,
I'm going
to
to-
set it up with y'all.
Yeah.
Okay, that works.
And
Yeah.
then they also have cute friends. Okay.
Who?
So I'm ex Moni.
Oh, because of what's his name?
No, fuck what's his name?
Oh, yeah. We both shared this.
I don't know who we're talking about right now.
Yeah, because you wasn't there. It was
He
just
wasn't
me.
there,
But
just
Kelvin
you.
knows
Yeah.
because. it
Oh,
doesn't
that
matter.
person.
Yeah, that
Oh.
person.
You hear that? Fuck what's his name?
As always, guys, you can catch me on social media on Instagram at The World According to Eric, Facebook and Twitter at Eric Devante, and Snapchat at Picasso_3, and my Cash App is Picasso3.
Child, because bills is about to
Yeah,
be due.
the first is around the corner.
Right around the corner. Thank God payday is the 31st. Hey, shout out to everybody that listened today. Thank you so much for listening. We appreciate you tuning into the Reckless List. If you want to catch the Reckless List on a regular basis, make sure you download the Good News Radio app. So if you missed this or you need to tell a friend about this and they're like, I missed the live show, how do I watch it? Download the app and replay that episode, shawty. Replay. But also make sure you follow us on Instagram at the Get Right Radio Show. That's the Get Right Radio Show. And then you can follow me if you want to. Kelvinology, KelvinoLogy on your Instagram.
And on Instagram and Twitter, you can find me at CCCAW_. And as always, guys, I hope y'all got right.
That's right. Get right or get left.
Bitch, you better get right.